Hey gamers, welcome back to a brand new DSP video. That's right, we are going to be watching this podcast because a lot of weird stuff happened in it, and we are going to maybe watch the Doom reaction that he did on the podcast Friday. So let's fucking go. Oh wait, wrong window. I was on OBS. My bad.
Well, I'm DSP. It's the last week of January 2025. In fact, today is Sunday, the 26th of January. And I am excited for what the week will bring because this week I'm going to be playing some new games in the rotation. I'll be continuing on with awesome playthroughs. And it's looking like we're going to have another reward celebration when we hit 90 goals. And so we looking like
Let's just
and I hope that you guys are excited.
move forward.
In actuality, it was a pretty good one. I did not have that much to do.
Now, this day off, it is so fucking funny to me because you can needlessly go down a rabbit hole about this fucking day off, man. Because he hyped up that this week he's doing 2 days off because he wanted to do something nice with his wife or whatever the fuck. And that's why he was taking 2 days off, because he also had appointments, which was, basically his haircut, because he got a haircut, guys. Surprise, surprise. But it's like, man, he hyped up Thursday to being like, oh, I'm going to spend time with my wife. We're going to do all this. We're going to do errands, whatever. He comes back for Friday's podcast and says, well, the day off, we just like hung out, we did appointments and this and that. So I'm thinking, okay, maybe Saturday's gonna be like whatever. Like he said he didn't do errands on Thursday as he was describing errands. And then so I'm thinking, okay, maybe Saturday's gonna go to the grocery store, and it was just another like lazy day. So what was the real need to get 2 days off? Honestly, just to get haircuts. And he doesn't want to drive around too much, I guess.
Which is always good when it's my day off and I don't have a million things that I have to do. I actually got to relax and spend a lot of time with my family, which I really enjoy doing.
Like, I said this before, I don't give a fuck if he considers what he has a family and all this and that. Like, honestly, who fucking cares? But at the end of the day, like, nobody, I don't even think people who have families literally brag as much about having a family as DSP. Like, this dude is like forever in the 1920s. Like, I gotta go home to my family. It's family time to hang out with Jasper and throw the ball around. It's like, dude, fucking be normal. Because, like, I have seen so many other people who have like actual kids literally just not say, I spent time with my family. There's like, oh yeah, I spent time with like my wife or my kids or whatever. But it's like, he's honestly just spending time with Kat. Why can't he just say that? Oh, because Jasper's there. Dude, it's a fucking pet. It's gonna be around regardless. Whatever, okay. Well, that's like me saying, guys, I'm gonna be babysitting my niece and nephew. Tiago and Yuxi, that's right, the cats, guys. The cats are my niece and nephew, dude. How annoying would that be, right? If I just start talking about my brother's cats as if they're my niece and nephew. Okay, guys, this is my niece Yuxi, and this is my nephew Tiago, and they always are like fighting. It's like, okay, man. They're not always fighting, that's an exaggeration, but sometimes Yuxi likes to annoy the fuck out of Tiago for some reason, but whatever. It is what it is.
Which was actually very nice because I had a full day off with my wife on Thursday. But that day was us out and about doing a whole bunch of stuff together. While yesterday was focused on basically relaxing time and family time at home. I'll cover that a little bit in a sec when we do the Phil's Day Off segment, although it's not going to be a very jam-packed one this time. Tried to, pay attention to gaming news and the like. And to be quite honest, not much is really going on in the realm of gaming news right now, except Phil Spencer, the head of Microsoft Gaming, is under hot water. He's basically been going on like a string of interviews saying, oh, yeah, so we're not going to keep, Microsoft games on Xbox anymore. It's our strategy to get games on PlayStation and get.
You know what's funny? I remember when this was like a rumor, like last year, and people were saying this dude got so mad. Yeah, yes, Microsoft is gonna put their exclusive games on PlayStation. You fucking idiot. And this and that, like he said, like what they gonna do is timed exclusive, so on Xbox first, then gonna go on PlayStation, but it's like not gonna be their mainline games. And now he's eating crow, man.
Get them on even Nintendo consoles, and everyone's like, "You really have no idea what your job is, do you? Like, you're really giving up."
It's so to me, like this whole thing about exclusives. It is so clown world funny to me because I remember back in the PS3 era, maybe even PS4 era, people kept saying exclusives are bad. Exclusives are stupid. Everything should be on everything. And Microsoft was like, okay, we'll put everything on. Wow, these are not exclusives? Wow. I'm just like, I thought we were pro allow everyone to play games. Now it's like we should have exclusives. Like I get on one hand, like in regards to console sales, I can understand that. But I just feel like at the end of the day, as a consumer, who fucking cares, right? I think the only issue could possibly be, in my opinion, is whenever they decide, yeah, we're not gonna do this multi-platform thing anymore. We're gonna go back doing exclusives. It's gonna be that I feel is gonna happen at the most inconvenient time. I feel like it's gonna be a while. Then they're gonna go back to exclusives, and then it's like, wait, so I bought this and now I can't play that, huh? Like, because you're beholden to really whatever the companies want to do, which is again like ultimately why PC is better, because no one's gonna want to like dick over the PC gamer. The console gamers are at the mercy of fucking companies, but it's like, at the end of the day, like who fucking cares about exclusives? I think the only company that's gonna be doing it is Nintendo for obvious reasons.
Why even have an Xbox console anymore if you're not gonna make any games for the console? Why would anyone even want one? So there really is nothing going on in the world of gaming right now to cover today. And the more and more
stuff, whatever, right?
That I was thinking about what we should talk about today, I realized today should be an important day where we figure out the immediate future.
Oh my god, dude, his nose banged into the mic!
And more.
I think it did.
That I was thinking about what we should talk about today, I realized today should be an important day where we figure out the immediate future.
I think his nose banged into the mic. This dude, does he not know the range of his body? His nose literally like just banged into the mic.
Because I kind of got wrapped up in all kinds of stuff.
Oh man.
This month, right? And some of the things I didn't really look at is like exactly what am I going to be doing right now, and what are the about it, and think about the result nominating meaning off. All of you were having a day away yesterday, and I hope that I find you all crossed. Knock on wood. I have to do that because, let's be honest, last week that wasn't my intention. Last week I was only here for half of the week, which I think is ridiculous.
Wait, what?
One day I had no internet at all because vandals destroyed the internet lines in my area, and my ISP was unable to get the internet up within any kind of a timely fashion, which I think is ridiculous, but I guess it is what it is. And then I had another day off that I had already scheduled.
What if it's just a hoax?
To have an extra day off with my wife, which worked out well. But I mean, the schedule was all over the place yesterday when you really kind of sputtered out. That's the word I was looking for. And all of a sudden, I'm not.
Right?
So I appreciate you. I would like to finish it strong. Any methods by which you can do that? You could do tracking, because that's really, I think, the first topic we should figure out, get it out of the way. It's pretty cool, huh? Supposed to emulate the font of Desert Bus, which isn't even a game. I played Jump King. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to show you something.
He was gifted this game. Now I haven't played this yet. I do want to play it. I've seen a lot of stuff about it. I kind of do feel like it's kind of peaking to the point where it's like You're gonna start seeing people say, mouth watching's overrated. I feel like that's where it's gonna be going, but I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna play. I'm gonna find out where I land with it. It's probably gonna be good.
It's gifted mouthwashing on Steam.
But I
So
bought it
if
myself.
we decide to play this as like a late night game and give it a shot and see if it works.
I just love he had to be gifted this game. Wasn't this game like $20? That must be too much for DSP. I mean, only food is worth that much.
But obviously, yes, it is eligible for the Viewer's Choice event.
Oh, now
I
it's
own it anyway.
This is so dirty, right? The Viewer's Choice is up until like 100, right? 100 goals hit, which he'll have like $150 per stream, basically, whatever. And he needed this game to be gifted to him for him to then consider it for Viewer's Choice. Why don't you just play the game? There's no incentive for you not to play it. Oh, man.
Because someone already gave it to me, which is really nice of them. I didn't ask for it. They just kind of sent it to me.
I thought you have to ask for it.
By the way, hold on 1 second, because this is going to... This is
He
going to
just gives
bother
it-
me.
He tells us every day, don't just send me stuff.
If I don't fix this, let's see.
Natural selection too.
There we go. I wanted this to also look grayish. Perfect. Now the bar matches everything. There you go. Cool.
Update key.
So yeah, mouthwashing eligible.
Okay.
And so there's many other
Mouthwash
games as well that are
eligible.
nominated here. I will have to go through it, but some interesting nominations for sure. We'll see what people say. Look, someone says, go back to Minecraft. You haven't played it in ages.
Oh man.
Postal 2.
Dude.
Onimusha.
We are still owed. We are still owed him making a statue of him in a vest in that game. It is so funny that someone requested that, and then after that he never went back to it. And then he left Papa Vera in the game. He just left him in there to play around. And I'm like, man, you really don't want to like build this. That was too complicated. Like, oh, fuck this.
Onimusha is actually getting a lot of nominations, and I never played Onimusha.
How can you play it though? Is it available?
Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door remake. I'd be down for that because I skipped it.
Whatever.
Yeah, there's some good nominations here. Okay, I'll look.
But
I'll
it's a
look forward to that
JRPG,
thread as the week
DSP.
progresses.
How
I'm
can you
probably
play
gonna let that
Paper
thread
Mario
run
as a
for about a week. You don't know what
JRPG?
I'm
Guys,
talking about.
I thought we hated JRPGs. But now people are nominating JRPG. I think this is a troll vote, guys. I think some troll went to his Discord server and told all the other trolls, hey guys, nominate Paper Mario, because I thought he told us that we hated JRPGs. That's why he couldn't play Metaphor. That's why he couldn't play Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. And now he's considering Paper Mario? It's a Nintendo game! I thought we also hate Nintendo games! I'm confused. This is freaking me out.
There is a thread right here on the main channel page of DSP Gaming. I'll show it to you. Okay, there it is. Stellar Blade's not voting. Eligible. You don't want to waste your time, and if you post up Stellar Blade, I'm just going to ban you. Seriously.
Okay. I mean, at this point, even as a troll, why would you, like, nobody was happy with the Stellar Blade thing. Like, and he definitely doesn't want to play it. This is, you know, man. How did I, like, discuss this? I feel like my Stellar Blade video kind of, like, explains it enough. But literally, like, it came off as he just played it on the Christmas thing just to get it out of the way and say, see, I played it, now shut up. Which is, like, not a good attitude to have, but this guy is very lame, and he's not very positive.
Now, as for the voting, that will take place within about a week. Because what I'm thinking is to end it in the marathon. And so let's see how... Yeah, good stuff. Gameplay preview, and I commented on it, has done quite well.
Man,
I've noticed that a lot of my highlight videos breaking out from the raw content are doing really well. Like, for example, this podcast that I broke this out.
This is, like, really... Man. No shit, this is doing numbers. Because guess what? He's talking about a brand new video game. A brand new video game. And look at the fucking DSP hot take. And this is all stuff DSP literally said he would never do, and it's like bullshit. Clickbait. Why even call this Doom? DSP hot take on Doom, which is like, okay, has a thumbnail. Big face Phil, just looking like he's about to cry, talking about fucking Doom. This is like fucking lame. This is like preschool level, clickbait. Like he's on level 0 on all of this.
From has like a few hundred views, but the highlight video has over 3,000. So highlights work, especially when I break them out and I edit them in a way that makes them a little bit more entertaining. Like this, I'm zooming in back and forth between.
Oh my god, now I want to look at this. Let's take a look at the zoom in back and forth fun that he did. Yeah, I said it.
Up next, we've got.
Okay, where is the zoom in fun?
Sizzle? That's what they're actually calling this video. Gameplay sizzle. Now, for those who don't know my history with the Doom series.
Wow, man, cool.
I love Doom 1 and 2. Back on the.
Yeah, he's a fucking Troyer baby. I like the classic Doom. It's so cool. Oh man, yeah. I love Guilty Gear when it was 2D, right? Whatever. Yeah, but these zoom-ins kind of look like narcissism shit. Like, yeah, look at me, I'm talking. Whatever. I mean, I guess I get it, but whatever.
Me and the content, and it seems to work a lot. Interesting happens, or something fun, or something that I want to break out and make. Much appreciated.
He's talking about this, but dude, he has done clips like for months now, and he's acting as if he just discovered clips do better than just having people watch a 2-hour podcast.
They help the channel's engagement. Okay, so thank you for watching the highlights that I made. Okay,
cool.
Hypnotic Jinx is here this morning. 9 months as a member, and says, I absolutely love the Ninja Gaiden series. It's one of my favorite games to play growing up. For me, I really liked Ninja Gaiden 2 on the NES. It was my favorite of the original trilogy. I played all 3, but I actually bought 2.
Okay.
Yeah, but the thing is, let's say I did every single piece of news as a highlight. I'd have like 700 highlights, and I wouldn't have time to do it. Like, for example, that highlight took about.
Why doesn't, like, the thing that's annoying is that when he said that, it's very clear he would upload each news thing separately. Why not just separate the news segment as one video? Oh, okay, whatever.
Yeah, half an hour to make. So I did what I felt was the most important highlight, and who literally chops up their shows and makes highlights. Most big streamers do. I'm not a big streamer.
Okay.
What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So, pace that we're going to hit 90 this week at some point, especially because I'm here 6 straight days, right? So that's a lot of stuff. I don't know if you guys knew this, they have burgers now.
Who has burgers?
So I don't know if it would be good. Now, as you know, Arby's has a lot of stuff. I don't know if you guys knew this, they have burgers now.
How is that confusing? I always assumed Arby's would have, like, is Arby's like a chicken place? Like, he's acting as if like Chick-fil-A was like, we're making burgers. Like, okay, that would be kind of weird. Or like a sushi store, but like, we're gonna be selling burgers now, boy. Man. Okay, let's think about this. Arby's selling burgers?
It wasn't the point of Arby's that it's a fast food place you could go to, but it's not burgers. Like, the whole idea of Arby's was it's sliced meats. Like, you could get ham, turkey.
Okay, Taco Bell literally has like chicken nuggets. I mean, like, move on with your life, dude. I don't know what to tell you.
What's going on in Kick Chat today? It's obvious.
Oh, here we go. Here's weird instance number 1.
So, I don't know what's going on in Kick Chat today.
It's so funny. Like, now Kick Chat has literally been like a segue to talk about trolls. Like, obviously, he knows that a lot of his Kick audience are trolls at this point, but it's still really funny because before he would talk about like emails, behind the scenes stuff, discussing trolls. Now it's just Kick. Like, he would have to try to talk about trolls in the past. Now it's just, hey, Kick Chat exists. Trolls. Let's go. Let's discuss the trolls.
Okay. It's obvious it's a bunch of people who are sitting on a Discord server and are all.
What if they're on Skype? Why does he think they're all on Discord servers? Everyone has a Discord server at this point. Like, man, okay, you have a Discord server. Isn't that weird?
Sharing the same idea.
Um,
For some bizarre reason. So what's going on in Kick Chat is there's like 5 or 6 accounts all spamming the same thing, and they're saying zoo trip.
Okay. I just want to highlight, people have suggested him do IRL streams like for years. Like since he was on Twitch, people were saying, "Do IRL streams, Phil?" And he said, no." But we're going to discuss this and be very weird about it for literally no reason.
A tiered reward based on levels of support, and the reward is going to be that I go to the zoo. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
Exactly. Number one, if I were to go to the zoo, it would have to be a planned thing that I do
Okay.
to make sure that both my...
Dude, this is like dumb. Everything is planned. Everything. Think about, he plans his schedule, he plans his day off, he plans this, he plans that. Like, what doesn't he plan? How to be entertaining, I guess.
Myself and my wife have time off that we can go do something together. Now, we just had a day off together on Thursday. Right now, there's no way that we could even have a day off together for a bit because of her scheduling. Her work schedule is actually really weird this week.
But why would you want to go now to
again
the
next
zoo?
week. Her work schedule is all over the place.
It's winter.
Okay? The only way that we get to have like a day together like that is because we have to plan it, and she has to actually schedule a day off of her job to be sure we have the day off.
So then why don't you do that? Whatever. Okay. Okay.
So
you know, go back to listen to all his rants about Kat's work. They take their schedule. They do this. They do that. Like, okay, but now nonchalantly, oh yeah, we can just schedule our day off now in advance. So was all that just bullshit? Like what is this?
Even if this was the best idea ever made in history, okay, it would have to wait weeks and weeks. We'd have to plan it so that we can have the day off together. That's number one. Number two.
Well, technically, it would take weeks to hit goals, correct? Like, if you do a 200 goals hit reward, you're not doing that tomorrow. Unless, like, literally, all of the whales decided that they're gonna sell all of their organs all at once to carry you to 200 goals hit. I mean, maybe they will. Maybe they will sell all their organs. Sell them all.
Two, if we agree that the zoo trip is something that we're going to do,
so you can go to the zoo.
Do you not understand that that is potential for risk? Because now these morons will think, gee, every time Phil has a day off, he's going to the zoo. And they're going to try to fuck with it. Do you understand that this IRL shit cannot happen? The only way IRL stuff can ever happen is if it's not planned.
Oh.
Meaning, it happens, you're not aware of it. And then after the fact, I can reward you with it. So let me give you...
Dude, this is insane. I think this is the plan. I got into this pre-stream pretty late when it was like fresh, and I was like saying to myself, like, why doesn't he just like not tell us that he's going to the zoo, record his outing with the zoo, then be like, okay guys, if you hit the goal, I'll release a video of me and Kat going to the zoo or whatever. He kind of mentions that and then says, well, I can't do it streamed, guys. Okay, then don't stream it.
Example here. Maybe someday I would be able to do something like that. But you wouldn't know about it till it's already done. And then I could say, hey, guess what, guys?
But isn't that planned? I thought he said in order for it to be done, it has to be not planned, which is like the dumbest statement to say. He's using it in a way that it doesn't mean, oh, you know what? I just noticed something. I'm looking at the level 1 podcast logo. This person fucked up the lining. Look at the L. The bottom half of the top part of the L, that's like on the top part of the V. It should be closer to the V. Like they should just invert it basically. I don't know if you know what I'm saying. Like it should be closer to the V. The top part of the L should be a little bit, like instead of it being like so this is the V. This is the top of the L. It's like this. But it should be this. Like it should go parallel. I guess that's what I'm like. Man, I'm very smart, guys. It should be like this, right? Not like this. Like this. That's what I'm trying to get at. It should be like this. So it's a little more flush along the line of the V. But it's like this instead, and it looks really jarring. And it's a little bit round on that part of the L too. I mean, Man,
We went
this
to
is
the
a fun
zoo.
podcast.
And FYI, when we hit a certain amount of reward tiers hit, I will release a series of vlogs, or maybe we'll do a special
I'm
stream
hyper-focusing,
where we
guys.
watch together and
You don't
react to our
understand.
zoo trip together live on a stream. That's possible. So I will say it's a valid idea, but because of the level of harassment that I get, I can't do it the way that you want. I can't just say, we're just going to go to the zoo on a whim. Can't happen because of our work. And
he literally wouldn't be able to go on a whim, period. Period. Why is he acting as if like that was what people are asking him to do? Come on.
then we're going to go and absolutely not care in a world that someone could try to fuck with us. And the thing is, what people don't realize, it's not.
I feel like a lot of people that when they ask him to do stuff like that, they're just asking him to think about and figure it out. They're not saying to do it as they're telling him to do it. Like, he could be a little more of a critical thinker about it sometimes, but he doesn't want to think. He wants everyone else to do the thinking for him, so then he can profit off it. So he wants his entire chat to come up with ideas for him, but meanwhile, he mocks everyone else who gets help from other people to do anything. Okay.
As simple as, go to the zoo. You're afraid someone's going to harass you there. I could give two shits. No one's going to harass me.
What?
Guys, it's not as simple as,
He started off saying this, that people will fuck with them if they go to the zoo. Now he's saying, well, it's not as simple
go to
as
the
this.
zoo. You're afraid someone's going to harass you there. I could give two shits. No one's going to harass me in real life.
By the way, he didn't want to do crumble cookie because a troll said, I know a guy who works there or something, and then that made him not want to do cookies ever again. I mean, like, what was it? What was he afraid that they were gonna do? Put rat poison in the cookie? Like, I mean, what? Oh no, I got because I obviously you don't want me charged for murder. Maybe they're gonna put in like some drug that makes you poop. And he's like, oh, they're gonna make me poop on stream, or whatever, or they're gonna put cocaine in my cookie.
My trolls are basement dwelling losers.
Oh, we're all basement dwelling losers. Yes.
Who literally suck the balls of a bunch of internet grifters. They're not.
Everyone that like he is throwing the word grifter around probably more than anyone else on the internet that you could like think of, because this dude is saying that people are grifting just simply saying DSP is a doo-doo head. Then someone who watches someone say DSP is a doo-doo head is like, yeah, DSP is a doo-doo head. That's grifting for some reason. Like, grifting is more like you're literally taking like a non-issue and trying to make it a bigger deal, or like you're trying to take a movement and trying to, I mean, I guess you could say that there are people who grift hating on DSP, but it's like very like you really like, obviously he's trying to allude to Craig, but it's like that's so slow hanging fruit. Like I just didn't want to talk and bring up Craig at all. You know what I'm saying?
Smart people, nor they're adventurous or courageous. They're never going to do anything to me in real life, and if
they wouldn't do anything to me in real life. I thought okay. I mean, didn't they send you a bag of poo and swat you? Okay, I guess that's like that's nothing.
They'd go to jail because I'd have them arrested. Okay, but what I'm worried about is that
how can you have us arrested, DSP? I thought the police were terrible in Seattle. He tells us every day crime is up, crime is high, crime is everywhere. We can't go to Seattle, guys. Crime. Police can't do anything. And he's like, yeah, if you fuck with me, I'm calling the cops. So do the cops respond to crime, or do they not? It really seems like a disconnect with what he tells us every day.
These people doing anonymous fuck around things. Like, for example, I'm at the zoo that day, so they call in some kind of a threat to the zoo, and now the cops show up. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what they would do, because they're degenerates, and they don't have any kind of moral compass. They don't feel like that would be a risk to people at the zoo other than me and my family.
Dude, like, just because there's trolls that hate you, not all of them go on board with this kind of shit. Like, this is like, and again, you know what? I'm glad I just remembered this. Literally, he told Tolo. He fucking told Tolo, yeah, man, you're right. I do sometimes generalize my trolls, and I should stop doing that because I know not all of them do it. And guess what, guys? We're back to like saying all the trolls are the same. All the trolls do this. All the trolls do that. It was literally he just said that because he wanted to tell Tolo what he wanted to hear, and he wanted to fake sincerity to have Tolo think he's a normal dude that grew up. This dude is such a fake person. That was like one of my key issues with this fucking interview arc is that it was the most fake bullshit. He just literally was saying shit that they wanted the other person to say. He tried that with Craig, and then when Craig was like, "No, you should apologize to me," that pissed him off. I'm telling you, you tell this guy that he owes you an apology. That is the fastest way to get this dude to get mad. He gets so triggered if you say he's in the wrong or that he should apologize. I've never seen anyone get so upset and fucking triggered over saying you should apologize when they're actually in the wrong on top of that. Like that's where we're at with this guy, and now we're back doing the same shit because he didn't give a fuck what he told Tolo. That was bullshit.
Or that that would be a waste of police resources. They would probably do that. You understand? That's how fucked up they are.
That's how fucked up they are.
So that's why, no, I'm not doing that on a whim. But like I said, maybe someday I would actually have something planned that you don't know about that I could do. And then, it would be all good. I mean, just to give you guys some perspective, you remember that when I went to Connecticut in 2019, okay, I didn't tell you guys the real reason I was going to Connecticut for a good reason.
He told us he didn't want to get married to Cat because he didn't want to stick Cat with his dad and all this bullshit. Same the reason why he didn't want to get a cat, by the way. And then he was like, oh, I went there to get married. But he told us the reason why he was going to Connecticut was to visit his parents because they could die any moment and he may not be able to go back to Connecticut to see them. And now, which honestly, I'm calling bullshit. This is having me believe that they could be in their 90s or that one of them died, but they're not going to die together. I mean, are they in a cult? No, they're fucking people. One is going to die before the other. You're telling me DSP would not fly out for the funeral? Like, I kind of don't believe that. I mean, unless he really wants to, like, give us the image that he's either a bad son or he's so destitute he can't afford a flight to Connecticut. Okay.
Like, if the trolls knew that I was actually going there to get married, they probably would have swatted my parents' house.
But wouldn't they swat their parents' house anyway? I mean, technically, he didn't stay at his parents' house. He stayed at a hotel. But regardless, you could just do whatever. I mean, you could just do laws of probability, I guess. Like, oh, well, today may be a day he's at his parents'. Because honestly, why else would he go to Connecticut? He told us he's going to see his parents. Whatever.
You understand?
You understand?
So that's why I didn't tell anyone what we were really going there for, because I had to keep that a secret. And in the meantime, by the way, while we were planning our trip to Connecticut to secretly get married, they were planning on robbing my house.
Now, no, the other thing I thought about the wedding, right? He said, I don't want a big thing. I don't want a big ceremony. I don't really care. Making it seem like he would just go to like a what is that, notary, and just be like, oh no, he would find some dude to be like, oh yeah, just certify our marriage, okay, blah blah blah, and then sign a little piece of paper. There you go. But now he's like, oh, we gotta go to Connecticut. We gotta do this. We gotta do that. Whatever. I mean, okay. Then he tells us that okay.
And in the meantime, by the way, while we were planning our trip to Connecticut to secretly get married, they were planning on robbing my house.
I mean, like, okay. I thought he told us that We aren't pussy. We aren't. We are pussies, and we are basement dwelling losers who don't do anything because it's a crime or whatever the fuck, right? That we wouldn't do anything like that. We all do anonymous shit. Yet we would all decide to rob his house. Okay.
They actually had the blueprints to the homes in my private community, and they were studying the blueprints.
I feel like the blueprints that they got were like fake. I mean, I don't remember. Because a lot of people literally drew his fucking office for multiple reasons. Like, oh, this is how I would set up his office. This is what I would do. Whatever. And that's the only blueprint I remember because that's out of people drawing that. Whatever. I mean, even if they did, okay. I mean, that's kind of weird, right? Correct?
And talking about this on public forums, stating how they could break in the private community and rob my house while I was gone. The only reason this didn't take place is because I publicly called them out and said I had already alerted the police to it.
This is really funny, right? Because if you alerted the police to it, man, this is like some Chris Chan level bullshit. Because I want everyone to think about this, right? If he alerted the police, wouldn't it have been better, right, for him to not say anything? That way, if it did happen, that in case that someone did try, the police would have caught them because they were alerted. And then, like, you could say, see, guys, someone broke in. I got the police report right here. But no. Instead, he said, well, since I said that, that scared the trolls and them to not steal my house or to rob my house. But robbers also wouldn't care. I mean, if someone really wanted to steal from him or rob his house, I don't think they would be talking about it on the forums, my guy. Criminals are not known to, like, talk about their plans that directly. Maybe until after the deed is done,
okay?
maybe.
This is what I mean. And people, just because I'm a calm dude and I kind of just, like, sit around and relax and don't act like this kind of shit happens to me every day, doesn't mean that it doesn't. And again, it's because of a bunch of fucked up people on the internet who are internet grifters who have made it a fun thing to try to hurt Phil because they financially benefit from it, which they should not, and rightfully
How do they financially benefit? I'm not financially benefiting from anything. Where's my money? Where's my thousands of dollars? Where's my mansions? Huh? Where's my fucking payday? Whatever. You know, obviously it's because I'm a loser.
Sue the fuck out of them and they would be erased from the fucking internet. But I don't have
this fucking, like, and by the way, this fucking, like, fetish of him wanting to sue trolls, it's so fucking weird to me. Like, think about it. He's sitting there telling us that I don't hold grudges. Oh, I don't care that people make a stupid video. And suddenly, out of the blue, this dude is like, he's having a hard-on for wanting to sue detractors. Randomly. Which goes against his years of saying, I don't hold grudges. See, I'm such a nice guy. I don't, like, go after anyone. And now he's like, I would go after them if I could.
The time or means to do that because I'm not rich, you understand? So because of that, they get away with this shit. And they have sick people who follow them.
By the way, I'm going to keep bringing it up, I guess, but this dude mocked a family for not wanting to sue their fucking landlord for whatever reason. I don't remember, it was like mold or whatever the fuck. And he was like, they have a winning case. They should sue. Come on. And this dude has a winning case, and he's like, I can't sue. It would financially ruin my life. Okay.
Sick things. So no, I am not allowed to just go to the zoo whenever I want and have people know about it. They would ruin it. All right. So I would say fair idea. That would obviously be something very different. Maybe for like a 50 or a 25 streak, you know, not streak, but goal hit kind of a deal. Reward.
Literally, actually don't think about these fucking stupid goals hit bullshit. It minimum, he wants people to hit the goal once a stream. That is literally a streak. And then if he doesn't hit it, then he wants you to double it. That's like the minimum. But if he hits it every stream, he will then say, "Guys, we could double the streak, the goals hit, guys." So like this system is far more predatory and far more aggressive than the streak was, which is insane. It's insane. This dude wants people to pay just as much as it was in the streak, if not more. Again, the minimum is $150. Sometimes he'll say 100 because you know that's closer to 150, so he'll try to do that. But then he'll give you the 150. But he says, "Let's hit the goal, guys. Once a stream, that's a streak." And then he wants these rewards like within a week. So it's all just streaks. That's all it is. It's just in a baby mode. It's like story mode difficulty. But it allows you to get the maximum reward.
Do something special, but that's something that would have to happen and you guys would not know about it. All right.
It's like you play a game on story mode difficulty and they give you the trophy for beating on like the hardest difficulty. That's what this is.
So, FYI, that's why I can't do shit like that. That's also why I can't do any IRL content. I mean, you think Ice Poseidon has it bad? These idiots would do just as bad to me. That's why you never know where I am, and content begins and ends in going back to the way it used to be.
Okay.
Either of those would be fine. DSP tries it.com, and that whole business was destroyed. So the bought out by GameStop. GameStop liquidated the entire.
He needed ThinkGeek, which is so funny to me because he mocks GameStop for selling like toys and all this stuff. But ThinkGeek was literally just a store that just sold junk, and he keeps saying tchotchkes, by the way. Like, dude, can you just like shut up?
Entire business, and now they sell their shit like tchotchkes inside of their fucking physical stores, and the whole business was destroyed. So the ideas that I used to have, sadly, have been shut down.
Like,
but again,
like
anyone have ideas? Share them with me, please. I would love to hear you. Would like Arby's or sampler next. Okay? Or something for a goal hit. It's always super cheap fast food. Because why would you want to spend a ton of money? It's legit bad.
Food.
It was just junk in there that no one would want to pay for. And even the t-shirts, like some of the t-shirts.
Okay, so he's bitching about Loot Crate. You know the thing that that he got a partnership for and a sponsorship from, but he doesn't do sponsorships, guys. He never did. Don't think about it.
Of which I have many in my home. In fact, I have 1, 2, 3 hours out of the pipes in my home of.
Oh God, I skipped the soap segment.
Like, I could actually legit test products in my studio now because of the way my setup works.
Look how gung-ho. Okay, let's hear the beginning of this.
I would fill the tactical soap. You know, I've heard about this. I've seen it, I think, in stores. Tactical soap.
Okay. Look at how he responded to tactical soap.
You realize I could actually do a soap review? I would just get a big transparent bowl. I would fill it with water. I would bring the soap in the office. I would literally do this. Put the bowl right here. And I could test soap, wash my hands.
This has, man, this is so bad. By the way, I've been thinking about this, right? Didn't he already have 2 desks? Like, he said he bought like a lap desk for PC gaming. But I thought he already had a desk there, right? Maybe he had like 2 desks. Maybe it's like one under the other, whatever.
And I could then alternate back to this camera and tell you, look, here's how it is. Here's how it feels on my hands. Do my hands...
But this shit is so fucking corny. He just wants to be... He wants to be QVC. That's the next stop for DSP content. Is to be the next QVC. Today, I will be trying this hand soap. Look at this. Oh, it's so bubbly and cool, wow. And guys, this is only $5. You can buy the set on Amazon.com. This is so good. I love it. It's making my hands feel refreshing.
Hands feel clean. I could literally do that with my setup now.
Man, everyone else
Like, these are things that I could
cool
legit do. I know how
ideas,
silly that sounds, but I
and
could, like,
DSP's here
I
talking
could
about
actually
watching
legit
soap. You know what's
test
funny? I'm gonna
product.
do a shout out to Mega64, right? Because they did a week-long stream. It was a they do these like MLK streams like at once a week every year, and each year it's like something different. This year they did this one that was kind of like cool, but obvious. I thought it sounded way too insane to me in my opinion, but it was they locked Rocco in a room for a week. He could go to the bathroom, so he had access to a toilet and all this stuff, but he couldn't like go anywhere else other than the bathroom and that room. So he was so they put him in a room for like a week long, and they allowed the viewers to like use Tangia to like do like sound effects to like annoy him basically. So they have like the Joker cover of Bewitched. They had a flashbang, which would be literally a flashbang on him. All this stuff. And Rocco was dealing with that for an entire week, sleeping in that room, eating in that room, and man, it was a fun stream. But man, at the beginning of it, I was like, man, I kind of feel bad for Rocco. Like this is kind of like it kind of looked like I watched like some of these documentaries about like Waco and all this stuff. Where they were talking about like how it was like fucked up that like they kept escalating the situation when they were just trying their best to de-escalate it, but all this stuff was going on that led to like awful things. Like they blasted music all day and all night that was so loud that it was like driving them crazy basically. And I'm like, man, that's kind of like a more condensed version of that which Rock was going through for an entire week. And it went full circle to me because it's like I feel bad. Okay, this is kind of fun. This is kind of funny. Okay, I feel kind of bad about this. Okay, it's kind of funny. Like it was a roller coaster of enjoyment and like feeling bad for someone going through all that. But it is crazy. But that is still kind of like a fun stream to watch. I would not want it to continue any longer than that. To be honest, I was like, man, you know, I think they didn't expect it to last a week, but it lasted a week. I know they took some hours off the clock, but you know that at this point, it's like, look, Rocco stayed there for an entire week. You know, that's fine. It's not like he could leave and go back to his house and sleep. He had to sleep in front of all these people who were like playing loud sound effects to wake him up. So it's like. But that's like a creative idea. You know, you can think whatever about it, but it's like at least something, and it led to other like funny things that came from it. What does DSP come up with? I can wash my hands on camera. Is that cool? I'm washing my hands. Look, mommy, I'm washing my hands.
In my studio now because of the way my setup works. Yeah. Where am I getting the water from? My house. I live in a home. Where am I getting the water from? What a fucking idiot.
What a fucking idiot. As the guy had to explain to his chat what produce is.
Some people want me to try tactical soap.
Look at this. He's open. He's open to doing tactical soap. Look how like positive it is.
I know. I'm not homeless. I'm not like Cog where I don't even have a toilet. I mean, I could get water out of my house, out of the...
Dude, like, at this point, what is the context of Cog and his toilet? Like, I don't know. I don't give a fuck about Cog, but he keeps bringing it up, and it's like, maybe he was renovating, or it was being repaired, he just didn't have a toilet. This dude had a broken bathroom for the longest time, by the way.
Pipes in my home of which water is dispensed when I turn on the faucets, out of which I have many in my home. In fact, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 faucets, and I have water in my garage.
5 faucets. Or 4, whatever the fuck. Wait, how many?
In fact, I have 1, 2, 3, 4,
by the way.
5 faucets, and I have many in my home. In fact, I have 1.
Okay.
2, 3, 4.
No, he did 1, 2, 3, 4. Dude, he forgot to count. He forgot to count again.
5
5. The reason why I wanted to rewind that because I saw this and I wanted to make sure I saw this because I don't think he fully extended his pinky, which would signify 5.
Faucets, and I have water in my garage. So I have 6 different ways I can
6. What? 5.
Expensive water,
No, 6.
and that's just
Okay.
faucets, not even counting showers.
There's a faucet in the garage? What? Okay. I mean, that's
Jay,
a lot.
I'm glad you're feeling.
How many bathrooms does this dude have? I thought he had like 2, but he makes it sound like he has like 3. Whatever.
Good today.
Cool.
I'm glad. That's very glad to hear. Wearing your Steve Austin shirt of candy that I can taste test. Candy for DSP tries it or something like that.
He tried Skittles.
Thank you. Ian. Nice thing to say.
And he compares it to the Bean Boozles, which I think are completely different things. And then he says that I threw up on stream eating the Skittles. No, you didn't. He was on stream the entire marathon, and he did take breaks or whatever. But you're telling me he threw up, dude? Like if you throw up, you're not gonna sit there like, okay, I'm gaming. Okay, guys, time for a break. Now I need to throw up. Like, unless he literally shoved his finger in his mouth to like induce vomiting. Like he acts. It's so weird. He acts as if he's in full control of all these bodily functions, but some of them you're just not. You don't have like a strong control over when you throw up. Like the most you have is you can keep your mouth closed, but it's entering your mouth regardless. It doesn't just sit in your stomach.
Bean Boozle is kind of gross, Kyle. I did this years ago where I had those zombie Skittles, and so basically with the zombie Skittles, the Skittles are all these cool flavors, except there's one in there that tastes like rotten egg. And so you'd be eating it, like, wow, it's a great one. Wow, it's a great one. Oh, you want to vomit. This one day I was doing them. It worked for a bit, but I was doing them. It actually turned my stomach so bad that I threw up on stream. I just didn't tell anyone.
I threw up on stream. I didn't tell anyone. That's bullshit. I'm not going to go in and debunk this, but just from my memory, there was no moment in that fucking stream where he's like, okay, guys, I really need to go, guys. Oh my god, this is an emergency. Then he leaves. No, he just sat there normally, then just took his normal breaks he would take during a marathon. I'm sorry, this throw up story is bullshit. I'm not buying it.
Yeah, I was off camera and I threw up. It was so disgusting. So since then, I'm like, nah, I'm not going back to
the most he did was he just spit it out. Because I think he did say he like threw up, but he just probably spit out the candy. That's all he did. He probably tasted it, then he spit it out, which is completely different from fucking eating something then throwing up. This dude, did he even throw up in his life? Does he know how throw up fucking works? I mean, according to him, he threw up because he smoked weed and he was drunk, which, I mean, that doesn't happen. That just doesn't happen. Unless they lace it with, like, a fucking drug or some shit, I guess. Like, whatever.
That stupid stunt-like shit.
It was literally a fucking South Park
It's too nasty. I need to be able to, like, put on an actual stream and not get ill on the stream, okay?
Dude, okay.
By the way, we have a couple of shout-outs to do here. To see you play it. A to go. And I really liked it. Difficult again. A $2 tip. From Lol Cow Tech Talk, why are you morally against Walmart and not Amazon? Because Amazon was created in a digital space where competition...
I mean, like, dude, like, okay.
Kind of was already known. Like, if you were getting into the digital space around the time Amazon was becoming huge, you kind of knew your opposition. You kind of knew what you were going up against.
This is kind of dumb. I'll be honest. Like, I didn't... At most, you could say, like, yeah, I know Amazon's bad, but Amazon's convenient. Like, okay. Like, I can at least understand that. But people can say that about, like, Walmart. I don't like Walmart's business practice, but, you know, I get stuff that are cheap. So, sadly, like, you know, sometimes that's what people do sometimes. Like, you know, it's you know, whatever.
Where competition kind of was already known. Like, if you...
What? Oh, my God. His ear twitching is insane. It really is. It's... How does he do it? Whatever. What was they thinking? Oh yeah, online competition. When Amazon started, there was like no competition because the only competition Amazon had reasonably was eBay, and Amazon at the time was only selling books. And over time, Amazon started selling more and more stuff, which drove people away from stores. So it had the same effect as Walmart. And Amazon has the same issues with the employees as Walmart. So it's just a different, it's another evil in a different face paint. Like, that's all it is.
You were getting into the digital space around the time Amazon was becoming huge. You kind of knew your opposition. You kind of knew what you were going up against. I don't feel like Amazon destroyed an entire business structure.
Dude, it destroyed bookstores. Does anyone remember Borders? That was a bookstore, and it's gone now. It's dead now. And then Barnes and Noble is nowhere near as prominent as it once was either, and that is also, in my opinion, struggling too. But I think Barnes and Noble has a leg up because I think they're partnered with Amazon, so I think they're safe because they're protected by Bezos. Bezos is protecting them. But regardless, even that is not as prominent as fucking Amazon or as it once was in the past. So stores have been hurt by Amazon. They just have. Come on.
They're not a great company. I know for a fact that Amazon mistreats its employees, and there's all these issues with the company, right?
Right?
But Walmart literally came in, swooped in.
It's literally the meme of Walmart where it's like, yeah, take out mom and pop shops. Okay, I mean, them's the breaks. I mean, it's sad. I mean, sure, you know, like you want to support local business and all that, but that's just the way. That's how capitalism works. Sadly, you know what I'm saying? Man.
In and destroyed most local businesses in America. Before the era of Walmart, there were mom and pop shops.
I mean, by the way, he supports DoorDash. Does he know like the issues with DoorDash as well? The rest, like, a lot of these businesses that he fucking uses, by the way, have a lot of problematic business dealings with their drivers. Even the restaurants that they're working with, they have problems with. Like, there's all these issues in anything because guess what? People want to milk these things because they're greedy fucks.
There were small to mid-range retail chains, and they were all swallowed the fuck up by this incredibly low quality, low morality, big profits-minded company called Walmart. I hate Walmart and everything it stands for.
Okay.
And I don't want to shop there. Okay? I feel like it's just fucked up. All right? Amazon does a lot of things awful. I'll agree with you there. I think Walmart is about 10 times worse.
Wait, what?
I feel like it's just fucked up.
Did you say Walmart?
Right?
I hope
Amazon does a lot of things awful. I'll agree with you there. I think Walmart is about 10
Okay.
times worse.
Okay. I was about to say, if you said Amazon was 10 times worse, I would have been like, what the fuck? But they're both bad. I mean, come on.
But I'm not here to see.
But in the same breath, like I don't blame people for going to stores that are more convenient for them or anything like that. Like, that's not the problem. The problem is literally these corporate people who just want to like exploit any loophole in the law, who want to exploit people, all this stuff. Like but this is a far deeper issue. It is not the consumer's fault that these things happen because they have no say in the matter. They just want something because they need something. Oh my god, come on.
Sit here and debate that to you today. We're here to have a fun podcast, okay?
Okay.
Cool.
Cool.
All right. Spawn Killer with our first super chat of the day. $2 says you actually got the crown from Loot Crate. You actually.
Okay.
We're
not confused about the crown of Loot Crate.
On Kick. Over on Kick. Thank you very much. Able to see it. The Plasma 7 to the leaderboard. Chats. Thanks. So would be. Have you guys seen it?
Oh, here you go.
Let's take a look at it. Ready?
Technical soap?
This shit is expensive.
Expensive! But look, it's 3 bars. How did he miss that? Literally read the fucking title. Oh, man.
$36 for a 12-ounce bar of soap.
Manly bar soap. Made in the USA. Man,
Why is it that expensive?
I'll be honest, I always find it sus when something says manly bar soap. This is a manly man's product. I kind of like, oh, you don't even say that. It's fucking soap, dude. But whatever.
It says, oh, never mind. It's 3
Oh,
bars.
there
I
we
didn't
go.
read the description properly. That's my fault. It's 3 bars of soap for 30. It's $12 for a bar of soap?
Okay.
What?
What?
Our soaps have olive oil, coconut oil, water, lye, palm oil, and shea butter. No testosterone lowering preservative chemicals present. Wow.
Oh, why is he
Handmade,
mocking that?
hand cut, and hand packaged.
Okay. Dude, this shit's annoying. He sees something that's expensive and already he's committed that this is a scam. Already, he's not even reading the reviews. This has reviews and he's not even reading the reviews. That's because he wants to review it.
So Maverick, like Top Gun.
But he already established an opinion. Like, he's not even using the soap and he already has an opinion of it. Already.
Durden, like Tyler Durden from Fight Club. And Bond, like James Bond. So what they did is they just used
By the way, he told us that he saw this in stores. But now he's acting as if he never seen this before. Tactical soap? Dundon. A Bond? Maverick?
Word name so they didn't get sued, right?
Right? Okay.
So these are the scents: cedarwood, musk, and ocean breeze. Dude, these are expensive. We put back the good stuff other guys wash away. Tactical soap washes away dirt, grime, and stink as well as other guys, but they wash away natural pheromones. Our soap is infused with pheromones, replenishing them and giving you a tactical advantage in the dating game.
Dating game?
What? Wait,
I mean, that
people
is a weird
believe this?
paragraph. But I love that he says people believe this. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go to full screen because I don't know like what Amazon's gonna I don't want Amazon to dox me. Okay. I'm not getting doxed on in my content. Let's go to Amazon. I'm gonna do my own research. Tactical soap. And I'm just gonna read. Oh, by the way, there's like multiple different kinds of tactical soap, by the way. He just went to the overall pick. There's Delphi's soap men's natural 5 ounce. That's $24. I have found cheaper soap. He went to the most expensive one, by the way. So that's cool. Let's see. This is the one DSP is looking at, by the way. I'm looking at it has Bond and Durden. But let's go to the reviews. I'm going to the reviews. Let's see. My new soap. Scent name Cedarwood Musk Ocean Breeze. This is a verified purchaser, by the way. First of all, I personally think a lot of guys buy this soap expecting to be able to shower with it. Then walk into a gym and instantly have all those women who are busy working out to just stop what they're doing to immediately start lining up to make sexual advances on these guys. And they get upset that it doesn't work. Like that. So they come here and give this product a 1 star and complain that it doesn't work. If this product really was that effective, I wouldn't be using it. Because I work in healthcare with a lot of women and have a job to do. And I do not want to use a product that causes all these women to instantly drop what they're doing to line up and make sexual advances on me all day. That's dangerous and irresponsible to use a product like that anywhere. But what I will say is I do notice the women around me do feel more comfortable with me, and some of them are even more affectionate with me. I also like the scents and how well it lathers, and I feel good after using it. It does a good job making sure I don't have bad body odor, and I don't have dry skin after using it. I will be buying more of this soap. I'm even going to the maker's website to buy directly from them. They have a happy customer in me. It's worth every penny for me. That is this fucking review sounds like a fucking mark, like either a mark or a person who just wants to like just, or they worked on the soap or something. Like they're getting paid for that review. This is great. So I'm just an ordinary guy in my early 60s. I'm a retired engineer. Therefore, I am predisposed to manage by facts and to be skeptical of product claims, whether tangible or intangible. I began bathing with the dirt and aroma a couple weeks ago and noticed a step change in the way women of various ages would contact and engage in longer conversations. I'm just gonna say, it is very fucking annoying, right? You can go into this thing, I just want to know, is this soap good? And everyone's like, yeah, women love you. Yeah, they're not gonna fucking suck your dick, but they'll think about it. Like, okay. We're just gonna buy a single cents. Don't be a fool like I was. First thought, I knew that this product was not gonna attract any women or make me more desirable to women. I knew that, but I did expect that for the amount of money that I paid for these 3 bars of soap, that after showering, the scent would stay with me for at least an hour after I showered. Hardly does not stay with you. Does not smell like anything. It smells good during your shower. That's it. Buy this product. Wait, what? That's it. Buy this product. It is ridiculously priced, and you can buy a lot cheaper. A body wash, Irish, or any much cheaper soap or body wash than this ridiculously priced item. I literally read that as it was typed. Literally. He says body wash, Irish, or any other. So those are the reviews. But let's see. Let's see. Where's the filters? Skin softening, longevity, value for money. Okay, whatever. How many 1 stars is it? Okay, see, it wanted me to fucking log in. I don't want to log in. Whatever. But yeah, that's that. That was that review. But yeah, there's other tactical soaps. That was fun. That was a fun read. All right, let's continue.
Wait, people actually pay for this and they actually believe this.
Even the reviews that like this, they knew it wasn't gonna like make the women like run to them, but they at least in the reviews said like, oh well, women started to speak to me more. Which, honestly, think about that for a minute. What was he doing before, right? What if they weren't using soap in the past? I never used soap, and now I use soap, and now I smell good. What? You can also try deodorant. That may help too.
You're that stupid.
You're that stupid
that you actually believe that this has pheromones in it. Are you crazy,
dude? By the way, none of the reviews I've read, at least the ones I chose to read, mentioned the pheromones. None of them did. They only talked about like smelling good and how it smelled and how other people smelled it. That is it. Like, I just think the only thing about the review, I said this before, it's like they all focus a lot on like talking to women or women talking to them, which is like, why would you buy soap for that? Soap is used to like to clean yourself, you know what I'm saying? You gotta keep your hygiene going, man. But like that's it. The most you get out of it is just the scent. and how other people smell it. That's all people have been talking about in the reviews. But he reads this and thinks that that's why people bought it. Like, look, this drink I'm drinking says flavored mineral water. The other natural flavors and CO2 added, 0 calories. Well, I guess that's true because there's 0 calories in this, but it's fucking water.
They paid $12 a bar for that?
I think
Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh no.
Oh my god.
This is the dude, by the way, that buys name brand stuff and says all these things about the things he buys. And, oh, it's so different.
Well, I'll consider it, but that's pretty expensive for joke soap for dunces. I mean, that's what they should actually call it. They should call it soap for dunces. Soap for stupid people who believe anything.
Literally saying that because it mentioned the dating game. That's literally like it's expensive to him. So that's strike number 1. Strike 2, it mentions dating women or the dating game. And that already like kind of like killed it. Strike 3 comes later, it's a little delayed, but this dude went from, yeah, I saw Taking a Soup. Yeah, I saw it. Okay, I mean, okay. Let's look at it. What? It's $36? Even though I saw one that was like $24. I mean, how much does soap really cost, there's also inflation and all of those stuff that's going on, right?
$12 a bar. Yo, $12 a bar for soap. What did you say? Guild Belly? Someone said there's a website. Guildgate.
I don't give a fuck about Guild. He said Guild Belly. It's Gold Belly. Oh my god. We're just going to skip this because he's bitching about food. That's all it is.
It's just that you don't think of the business logistics of it. Okay?
Oh boy.
On the taxes, and you end up, and you're gonna. I want as a friend, and I'll buy the game and I'll send it to you. Yeah.
All right, who's calling? Spam. Dude, it's the Tactical Soap Reviewer. Dude, I heard you're making fun of my review. Fuck you.
Yes, because when you do that, I have the game right now, and I can actually play it, as opposed to, I want to PayPal you money that specifically must be used to spend on a specific thing. So now you have to pay taxes because you got income.
This is insane to me because before in the past he was open to this and now he's like this dude it's so funny to me. Years on Twitch, yeah, you want to buy a game? There's some money, man. Oh, there's other stuff, but now it's, well, I have to pay income tax on it. I have to do this. Like, he never mentioned that in the past. He would always say, don't do that because he didn't want people to feel entitled or that there's an agreement that he doesn't want to do or whatever the fuck. That's where he should have just left it. But now we know the real reason. It wasn't because he doesn't want to, about the contract shit. It was simply just because he didn't want. He wanted to scam the IRS. That's all it is.
You're going to spend it on the thing, which, by the way, you have to pay tax and shipping anyway to get it. So now you lose money on buying the item. You lose money on the taxes, and you end up spending money to do the idea. No.
But you're making, you make the money back.
It's just that you don't think of the business logistics of it. Okay?
But you're making
the offer was, I will buy you something.
But he's paying the bulk of it. The other stuff you're paying for is stuff that are business expenses, right? Correct? And this dude went through a rush to buy a streaming PC, a new mic, and all this stuff just so he could write it off on his taxes for, the coming tax season. What's the, come on.
Thing and have it shipped to your house. And you are not involved financially anywhere along the way. It's a gift to you that you can use on your stream.
This is literally a scam. This is him scamming the government. And this is so this guy, like, look, whatever, right? But if this dude makes a big deal about other people getting stuff for free, he did not like the illegal immigrants getting free health care and this, even though, like, whatever. You know, that was his big issues with illegal immigrants. And look at him now. Guys, I don't want to pay taxes on this. It's gifted to me. Wow, so you want stuff for free? No, that's not what people want, right? This dude, like, and again, just out of sheer comparison, the other people were getting free healthcare and this and that for being illegal immigrants. That's stuff that is like that they need, right? If they need to go to the hospital, I don't think they're going to the hospital for fun. I think they're going there for a reason, obviously. This dude is telling people to send him toys as gifts so he doesn't have to write them up on his taxes. What is worse? That an illegal immigrant going to the hospital to get treated and they may not have to pay the medical bill, or the dude who's sitting in his little office saying, guys, send me stuff so we don't have to pay taxes on it, guys. I don't want my money to go to the government. What is worse and more scummy? I would say this is more scummy because at least the other person, they're not going to the hospital for fun. They're not going there because they just love hospitals and they think doctors are cool. They're going there for a reason.
Like, okay, yeah, maybe probably would do it then, but not you would PayPal me the money. That just opens a whole new can of worms. That's why when people over the years have said, oh, I sent you a transaction specifically to buy this game. No, I never accepted it. I never told you that's what it was for. I don't like those kind of deals.
But he gets money to buy games anyway that he's writing off on his taxes and all his other stuff. So what is the difference? This is really, really, really petty.
Because then I'm the one who gets screwed on the back end.
But but how screwed are you going to be in comparison, right? Whatever. Okay.
Yes, the way it works with gifts is that there's a certain amount of gifts you can accept in a given year. I know all about it. Everything that I get is a gift.
Now, this is a snowball effect. He reads the thing, he's like, okay, yeah, man. Then it gets worse and worse, and then he bans him.
It is all accumulated. So everyone shut the fuck up, because right now, here we go. In fact, you know what? Just because that guy said that, I'm going to ban him right now. Because the only reason...
I'm just going to say, I think the real reason why he banned him is literally he's afraid a IRS agent is watching the stream. He's like, oh, see, he's actually scamming me. Okay, fraud. Because there are moments where you can kind of catch weird paranoia segments like this, because he said, like, back when the back taxes were a new thing, he literally said, yeah, I saw comments on my YouTube video saying that, aha, we got you now, Phil, IRS is coming for you, or whatever the fuck. And then he turned off his comments after that, and then he got a letter in the mail that was from the IRS saying, oh, this and that, and you know, so that to me is like why he just instantly wanted to ban them. So the IRS doesn't know.
Reason someone would say something like that in chat is because they want to fuck with me and say, like, oh, I got a gotcha moment, right? Like, well, oh, what about taxes? You pay taxes on gifts, right? Yes. Now,
he just talked about taxes, though. He talked about how taxes work, and they're like, well, what about gifts? You know, don't you get taxed for gifts too? And he's like, yeah, I know how it works, stupid. Like, man, okay.
Now fuck off. You're banned, and don't ever come back to my chat ever again.
Again, why bring up taxes? He could have just said, like someone said, oh, I could like buy it for you. It's like, hey man, like this is like, you don't need to buy this. I'm not interested in doing this, and this is like hundreds of dollars. Like there's no, you know, don't do it. You know, whatever. But he didn't want to say that, or said like, you know, I'm not interested in doing this or whatever. But he can't say no. He can't say no.
Because you think you're going to get me with a gotcha. Like, I'm a fucking idiot.
Dude,
no, I'm a professional, okay?
Man, like,
so fuck off.
That's like, imagine a random dude coming up to him, or a girl, or anyone, let's say anyone, right? You know, and they're like, Phil, I want to fuck you. And he's like, well, you know, like, I can't right now, you know, I just drink water, you know, maybe next month, okay? Ask me next month, okay? If we see each other again, maybe next month I'll do it. And then you know, like, he'll never show up, right? Whatever.
Where is this idiot? Okay, there you are. Fuck off. Don't come back.
Yeah, because you can't make a sock, right?
You dumb piece of shit. How about this? Everything that I do financially, I do correctly. From top to bottom, left to right, up to down.
I wonder if he knew that people were saying more and more that he committed to bankruptcy fraud during that June the King documentary React. More and more people have been pushing he committed fraud, and now he's sitting there like, oh, okay, look, I did everything right, all right, top to bottom. But then, you know, I feel he said that years ago when he first filed for bankruptcy and people were bringing up the 5K. And he was like, no, that's business expense, okay? That's accurate, blah, blah, blah. Years later, when Craig asked him, when other people asked him, well, I don't know. My attorney, my tax guy did it. Like, look, guys, I don't know, okay? And now he's like, look, I know everything. I did everything correct. Yeah, in 5 years from now, apparently gifts. I guess I put stuff on gifts. I don't know. I don't know how gifting works. How does that work? Like it's just nonsense with him. It's really again why nobody should be talking about their fucking taxes this forwardly to people. Like again, this is why people were telling him to stop. And again, this dude tells us, I separate my business from my personal. My guy, taxes are personal. Just because you pay taxes for your business does not mean it's relevant to tell your audience about the taxes.
Every single transaction is accounted for
and
properly.
You know what's funny? Someone mentioned a week ago, guys, tax season's coming up. Get ready for DSP to talk a lot about taxes. Boy, look at what we're doing. Gang, we're talking about taxes. It's tax time. Again, it is easy to say I don't do the thing when the thing's not relevant, and then when the thing becomes relevant, you can't help but do it. Like, it's such bullshit. Again, he was willing to jump on the Blizzard / Activision boycott because he wasn't buying a single game from them that year. So it was very easy for this dude to slither his way to say, yeah, man, I'm sticking up for the workers at Activision. I am not buying their games. But he wasn't going to buy their games anyway. He openly said he was not buying the new Call of Duty that year. He wasn't going to play Diablo 2 that year. So he was already not going to play any of those games. The next year, when Activision was putting out new games, he was back to buying Activision games again. And he never thought about it ever again. This dude is so lame. Yeah, like years where taxes are not like a major thing. Yeah, guys, I learned I'm not gonna talk about taxes anymore, guys. You guys hate it when I talk about taxes. Hey guys, taxes is coming up. Guys, taxes.
It's all given to my tax guys who handle it professionally. It's all done correctly. If you question that, go.
So when the Connecticut tax guy did his taxes, we should not have been questioning him, right? He did everything correct. Like, you realize that, these people do, like, they work the best that they can, sure, but, there may be some things that they may miss, or they may miscategorize because of things that they're told. It's a lot of different things. A lot of things can happen.
Fuck yourself, you're banned permanently, and you're never coming back. Because I've had enough of people trying to mess around, trying to pry into my personal shit. You can literally kiss my hairy ass.
This dude literally just talked about how gifting games work and how he can benefit by not giving him money to buy the thing. He literally explained that, and then we were like, well, Phil, what about... Okay, I know what I did, okay, guys? Then why didn't you say that part? Oh, he said the grift out loud. That's the thing. He said this scam out loud. Okay, got us away.
No, Super Bonchon. Again, I don't want to talk about the specifics, but there's a limit to what you can accept as a gift.
He just yelled at someone about discussing taxes, and guess what? He's responding to Super Bonchon about fucking taxes again. But Super Bonchon's pretending Super Bonchon's a fucking regular den, and they're there for life.
To what you can't accept as a gift, it's ridiculous. American taxes are stupid. So everything must be accounted for. As dumb as it sounds, everything must be accounted for to make sure that it's done properly. Like there's a limit of the amount you can accept and blah, blah, blah. So.
What's the limit? Why don't tell us the limit?
What's up, Game Boy? How are you today? What's going on?
What's up, Game Boy? And how frequent is the limit applied? Is it applied every month? Does it reset in the next month? Is it once a year? Like, if the amount's 600, is it like 600 for the whole year?
All right. So anyway.
Wow, that was...
In summary.
What did we miss? Because that was a fucking pause. Oh no, I have to like venture through raw fill. Oh man. Excuse me. Oh my god, do I even want to like go through this? I'm assuming it's something important, something serious.
Here, what have we figured out? We figured out that likely the next DSP tries it is either going to be Taco Bell for 36. Then me, I can't imagine that being anything of any value because it's going to be me washing my hands. Want me to buy tactical soap for $36 off of Amazon? I could. I could tell you it's probably going to be the most boring DSP tries that we've ever done because it's going
This dude, man, this fucking dumb fuck. This dude literally at the beginning was like, Jimmy, I can have a bowl and I can wash my hands. I can use this camera. Wow, man, this is so I can do all this stuff now. And suddenly he saw the price and he saw dating for the dating game. Yeah, this is stupid. I think it's you guys are not gonna like it. So it's gonna get the Stellar Blade treatment. Because if he ends up doing it, if the trolls push him to do it, this is gonna be him doing. Okay, I got the soap. Okay, let's watch. Wow, I feel like my dating game is going really well. Wow, man, this is so enthralling. Look at me. I'm washing my hands. Ugh. Oh, I feel the pheromones. Oh, the pheromones. Oh, what's up, gay boy? That's gonna be it. It's gonna be fucking miserable.
to be me washing my hands with 3 bars of soap.
Oh man.
I can't imagine that being anything of any value to
You
anyone. Like,
hyped it
even if
up.
I was trying the most arbitrary, crappy fast food, even that would be more entertaining than me sitting here with a bowl of water.
You know what he should do? If he wants something fun, I got it. And he's a gamer, and this is gonna be actually kind of fun. He should just buy a leverless controller. Either the Razer Hitsune, the Snack Box, the Hitbox brand, or the new Hitbox Ultra, because that works on PS5 apparently. He could buy those things and he could try them out, and they could discuss the difference between that and a joystick and this and that. Like, why not do that? Oh, but you know what? There is a little wrench in the equation, guys. This is the scary part. Those things cost a lot of money. Like, as much as a fight stick, they're not super exorbitant, but it's like up there with other fight sticks. So that's hurdle number one. That's hurdle number one. He'll have to cross over.
Washing my hands with 3 bars of soap to say it's soap.
It's soap.
So any other ideas? I'm open.
I should do a video about hitboxes.
Gonna be doing the
I've the hitbox.
$150 frozen food that's supposed to be good, but you have to apparently prepare yourself, and it's a ripoff, and everyone gets screwed. I don't think we're doing that. What's up, No Sleep, No Vibes? How you doing?
Oh boy, no sleep, no vibes. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'd be down for that. Wow. I never cooked out of the Street Fighter cookbook. My wife did. Cookbooks and get more gaming cookbooks. What are you talking about? Yvonne says, can you do more recipes from the Street Fighter cookbooks and get more gaming cookbooks? What are you talking about? I never cooked out of the Street Fighter cookbook. My wife did.
Okay, so then why not just assume that's what this person's talking about? This dude is so fucking annoying, man.
2 years ago, but that had nothing to do with DSP. It had nothing to do with goal rewards or anything. That was just a marathon we were.
Why can't that be a goal reward then? Dude, come on.
I don't cook. I'm not a cook.
Dude, you just follow the fucking recipe. They give you the fucking directions and everything. Oh my god, man. I don't cook. I'm an idiot.
Review Wings Trolls channels.
Dude, that reminds me. Remember when he said that one was it Marvel the Collection? Whatever. He played a fighting game, and during that, because he was very desperate to keep the streak going, he was like, "Guys, if you hit the streak, I'll react to troll channels," and he never did.
Guys, please, can we stop?
Guys,
no, I'm not going to be going into troll content of other content creators. You know how anti-troll I am. You know that I'm above all that shit. I don't want to be giving attention to.
He's anti-troll. Is that why he reacted to like the review tech trolls videos? Because he's anti-troll? Okay.
Other people's trolls, please.
Alright, man.
Could I try international snacks? Yes. Does anyone have a recommendation of a...
Okay, let's
remember, many years...
Positively.
Gaming. I hope it's good. Would I consider trying Kraft Flaming... You can even get it in the pre-cups or whatever, where I think all you have to do is add the water and shit. I would try that if you really want me to, but it's probably going to be disgusting.
Okay.
Very good. The KFC near us. There are KFCs, like I could still order. Korean barbecue bowls at KFC. Korean, when I think about when I'm going to go to KFC.
Dude, come on.
The authentic cuisine. Fucking way that tastes anything like Korean barbecue.
Dude, how many people go to KFC and think that? They have Korean barbecue. Okay, I'll just get the bowl, try it, whatever. Like, I mean, come on. Like, if you want authentic, you're obviously not going to KFC. Like, wake up.
I don't know.
Man, I want Greek food. I'm going to McDonald's. I'm gonna try the McEuro because I'm so dumb.
With remember when we were doing KFC, but we would mash. So I mean, still that's neither here nor there. That's still fast food. And I thought
did you ever try KFC? I think you only tried the double down, whatever.
The whole idea was that you don't want me to do Taco Bell again. Like, do you have a suggestion of a box I could buy and unbox? This is just not that fun to do. Their strange cape and get that on. Good idea. Okay? It's only like $30.
What is this? Maxi International Snack Box? Oh my god, I don't give a fuck about snacks. Dude, just fucking like,
cool.
I thought he doesn't snack.
Yeah, that's the one I'm looking at right there. Sakura box. That's a good suggestion. Kat and I are out and people. Good. What? It's nothing in the. What is this?
Let's see Gino Sage on the leaderboard.
Anyway,
I don't think so.
Yeah, so the loot boxes are literally just Sakura box and Baksu are great. Another one that's completely want. Okay. Comes today or tomorrow. Okay. To my wife, don't we have like a dust buster thing? Much cleaner. It is laid out nicely. And I want to keep it neat, and I want to keep it clean. So I said to my wife, don't we have like a dust buster thing? You know what I mean? One of those hand vacuums?
Yeah,
and she's like, yeah, we haven't used it in years because we bought a much better vacuum that has a hand cleaner. So she's going to clean the house. She just brings that around the house and thoroughly cleans. And I was like, oh, okay, well, where's the dust buster? She goes, oh, it's in the corner of the closet. We haven't used it in a long time. I said, all right, I'm going to bring.
Why doesn't he just use the vacuum when she's done with it? Okay.
Bring it up to the office. And I'm gonna clean the office with it, and I'm gonna leave it in there. And every once in a while, I'm just gonna, clean the office with this dust buster.
Oh my god!
So I brought it up here last night, and I plugged it in.
Why does
and
he
the
get
green light went on, implying it's
point?
charging and everything, right?
Though there are some frustrations with it, though. I've had, but it's easy to fix. Yeah. Oh man, he had to get up to get his, but he didn't pause this. He paused something else, but he didn't pause this. Cool.
We ended up getting a much better vacuum. So here it is.
You're telling me he's gonna go around the office to vacuum the floor with that? I mean, I'm hoping he does this for like the tables, because that would make more sense. If he does that to clean the floor, that is so inefficient.
The ReadyVac Storm. We only used it like maybe a year. And then we ended up getting a much better vacuum and used that instead. So I was like, oh, cool, the ReadyVac Storm. Let me clean my office.
Man, you like this fucking gag? Oh, caveman confused. Me slap thing to fix.
It doesn't work. And it's just been sitting in a closet for years unused. It's a piece of shit. So don't buy ReadyVac. It's apparently they die in your closet for no reason. It even showed, like, the light is lit up when I plug it in that it's charging. It doesn't even turn on. It's broken. It's a piece of garbage. I'm gonna get a new one of these off of Amazon. Not this brand. I'm gonna get a better brand. So I have something to clean the office regularly.
Now I love that. So we can't film in the kitchen for cooking or anything because then the trolls are gonna tally up and count how much money his kitchen is that he supposedly did not upgrade, by the way, even though he did, but then he didn't. I don't know, but he's willing to show us this because it's broken. Okay.
One or two of these snack boxes. There's something else I needed too. I'm thinking in my head what was the other thing that I needed to get. I don't remember. But I'll do an Amazon order probably today, and I'll get some new things. I don't know about that tactical soap, man. That fucking, like, if it wasn't, first of all, if it wasn't $12 a bar, like if it was $5 a bar, maybe I would try it. But you know that it's just soap, right? Like it's just normal soap. And they claim that they
$5 a bar, right? So 5 times, so it's like $15. Okay, I mean, I guess that's a difference, but whatever.
Put pheromones and shit in there. There's nothing in there. It's just soap.
Wait, what?
An idiot try it, but you know that it's just soap, right? Like it's just normal soap. And
again, none of the reviews I've read out loud mentioned the pheromones. None of them have. They all talked about the scent and like how long it lasts. And this and that, okay.
They claim that they put pheromones and shit in there. There's nothing in there. It's just soap, and idiots buy it thinking it does something because they're stupid. Like, here, I'm gonna give you a pro tip. Are you ready for this?
The reviews literally just said they bought it because they want to smell good, and that's all they talked about, and how women approach them because of how they smell. I mean, that's just basic soap nonsense. Anyone will buy soap to do that. Same with deodorant. Same with anything. Same with cologne. Same with bleach.
If you want to attract women with scent, number one, wash your body so the really stinky fucking parts of your body don't smell like your pits or your crotch, your breath.
Again, none of the reviews said this bullshit. Some of it said, like, I used soap and, like, would last for an hour, then would just, not do anything. Or whatever. Come on.
Brush your teeth, mouthwash, scrub your pits, put on deodorant, scrub your fucking balls,
once a day.
Powder them if you need to, if you have sweaty balls, okay? That's step number one. And number two,
get
some cologne.
If they're sweaty?
Okay? Just get some cologne, and don't go crazy with it, but just put it in the appropriate spot, a little on your chest, your neck.
Oh my God, can you fucking drink bleach?
Under your arm. Near him, it's like a cloud of
scent. What are you doing? Mouth? He should drink cologne.
Just a little, so you get a whiff. You're like, oh, that smells pleasant, right?
Oh my
God.
God.
Will actually attract women.
Oh my God. But that is the exact same result you could get with tactical soap. He realizes that, right? Because it's soap. So, like, the pheromone thing could just be to get the weirdos to buy their fucking soap.
If you're cleanly, you don't stink the bad sense, and you have a little bit of pleasant odor, that's pleasant to women, if you didn't know, okay? I know that's like a huge concept for some guys. Well, I can't just buy the tactical soap and wash my body and immediately women will be coming at me. No. It doesn't work, stupid. That's not how it works, right?
What if it did? Why not?
There you go. There you go. Super Bonchon says, Ralph Lauren Polo Black Cologne is responsible for about 50% of the women he's been with in his life.
Okay, yeah.
It's not
Mom doesn't
like,
count.
Just give a spritz of something nice. They're that dumb.
My mom tells me I smoke this
today,
every
and now
day.
I don't have one. I'll see if I can get one fast. Marina X says that they have a AF-NOP vacuum cleaner to clean their studio. See, I don't want to get a full vacuum cleaner. I want something a little small. I want one that has a nice attachment too. This could get under this shit, like right here. Go under my stand. I could go, the cracks and crevices and clean the office. This would be great if this worked.
Dude, are you kidding me? Whatever.
Okay. This would have been great, but it's a fucking piece of garbage. Stupid piece of junk.
Because obviously vacuums, you can't just shorten the the length at all, right? Like, those are not removable at all, right? Correct? This dude is so
Me
dumb.
off.
This dude is terrible. He doesn't know how life works.
Use it.
You gotta vacuum. Okay, I'll tell you guys. Okay, you get a vacuum that has like a long neck or head, I guess they call it, and it has like 3 detachable parts, right? It has like, so this is like the mouth or where it sucks up the stuff, and then like here should be detachable, here should be detachable. You take this off, and then you put one of the heads on that, and then you can like do it that way. It's all in one, so you can use the longer one for the rest of the floor. Then when you get to the really like close areas, you can remove it and have a smaller head to do the smaller things, right? Pretty cool, huh?
Sense it says, you know what makes men attractive because you are gay. That's right. You know, listen.
You are gay.
I have never been shy about my feelings about John Stamos over the years.
Oh my god. All right, I'm back. I just had to get lunch. Obviously, I'm a hungry guy. I gotta eat. Okay, let's fucking go. I was gonna do another joke, but I don't think it was gonna work. So let's
years. I've many times. Anyway, let's continue.
Anyway.
This has certainly been an interesting podcast, has it not?
No,
so the truth is, we didn't even get to talk about games
sucked.
or my day off. The games today we're doing is Ninja Gaiden 2 Black on the first stream, and we're going to do some Balatro chill on the late stream. If Balatro ends up not working, we could just chill and just have a hangout session.
Okay.
And the reason, for some reason, I didn't pin my schedule. Are you kidding me? Friday.
He didn't pin his schedule. He didn't even upload it.
Tuesday night. Dark Souls with mods and Black Ops.
That's how cooked he is mentally. He can't even remember his own fucking schedule unless he fucking uploads it.
It's multiplayer. Oh, DSP used soap. And I'm being told I should get this tactical.
All right, let's go. Let's listen. What is he gonna say?
Whatever. Will I ever continue Outer Wilds? Nah, not at this point. It was an okay game to mess around with, but I'm probably not going back to it.
Outer Wilds? Oh, that's Outer Worlds. Okay.
Oh, there you go. I'm being told I should get this tactical soap, use it once for that video, and then resell the soap as a gimmick. Say, oh, DSP used soap, and make like a fortune. Like people would spend a ton of money on that soap. There you go.
Okay.
Even better. No, I got a better idea. You ready? So I'm going to get a big transparent bowl. I'm going to fill it with water. I'm going to wash my hands with the 3 tactical soaps. And then I'm going to sell the water. I'm going to bottle it and sell DSP's dirty wash hand water.
Man, I wonder where he got this idea from. It's like a joke that he's referencing about another streamer. Wow. So funny.
On the internet for like $20 a bottle. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Good lord.
Good lord. I don't know what I'm doing with this.
Sell it as holy water, yes. Of course. On the show. 90 goals hit. Because Taco Bell sucks ass.
Man, how was this 2 hours? Like, at this point, it's like, this is the natural, like, wrap-up thing, but he kept going.
So fuck Taco Bell. We can try. Mainly fucking so obsessed and weird.
Whoa. What?
Chat says RTU would buy that. RTU would buy anything. I could probably sell RTU my belly button lint and he'd probably fucking buy it. I mean, that guy is so obsessed and weird.
Okay.
I wish that was a joke, but
it's really weird. That picture, I don't remember looking that bad. But whatever.
It's really not.
Okay.
People seem to be saying Japanese snack box. Some people are saying that over tactical soap. I really don't want to get tactical soap. Can we get the Japanese snack box? A lot of people seem to be saying Japanese snack box. Some people are saying tactical soap. Do we really have to be the tactical soap? Can we get a better soap than that? If you guys legit have like a soap.
Oh my god. Dude, he started it off with tactical soap. I heard about tactical soap. I seen it around. I came in. He saw the price and said it will improve the dating game. Immediate immediately saying, it's stupid, fuck this.
That you think is good and you want me to try it, I would rather do that over tactical soap. I really don't want to give that company money because it's just a bunch of fucking, predatory scumbags preying on dumb, innocent idiots who are just so fucking idiotic they think that soap's gonna get them women. I would rather buy a good soap.
Okay.
Does anyone know like a good
I
soap
mean,
company for
dude, is Axe scummy too? Because that, dude, I remember that one ad Axe had. Axe had Axe. Axe had that was like chocolate flavor body spray. And the ad was like a dude walking around that looked like he was made out of chocolate. And all the women were running to him. But Tactical Soap specifically are scumbags because they said that women like the smell. I mean, that's like basic like marketing, which is like, whatever. There's a demographic for it.
for men or something?
You should get you know what you should do? You should get soap for women. Because he could then and get it for men, and he could compare the two. Like he's like, oh, the women's soap actually smells pretty nice. I actually like the smell more than the men. I think I'm gonna use this one more. And then, but he's afraid that trolls will be like, wow, he's using women's soap. Wow.
Why is this specific to tactical soap? Okay, I gotta ask the question. Obviously,
I gotta have a question. Oh my god,
obviously, there's something with tactical soap that I don't know about. So what's the meme that I don't get?
What's the meme? What don't I get?
I'm T-posing to ask you. What's the meme that I don't get about tactical soap?
Ask.
I want to know what the meme is right now.
Bleach?
I demand to know.
Okay, I'm gonna Google it and I'm gonna see how fast I'll learn it. What is the meme behind knee surgery? Tactical soap. What meme is behind that? Whatever. Let's see. I got a Reddit post. Why the fuck is my boomer dad buying tactical soap? Okay, we're gonna open that. Let's see. The second link, by the way, shouts out is Poem Josh. He he made it to the top page of Google. And then Duty Streams. Oh yes. Dude, DSP stuff is showing up. Oh man, it tainted the Google search. Like the only thing that was not DSP related was the one about my boomer dad. Oh man. Oh, let's see. What are the responses? I got one of those for free from Duke Cannon when I bought soap from them, and not going to lie, it's pretty awesome. It looks like it's just a loofah and that you stuff in a bar of soap. You stuff a bar of soap into. Not my style, but it's not some wildly impractical product. Okay. Alright. But they bring up King Cobra. So let's see. King Cobra Tactical Soap. Okay. This gendered soap to enhance your alpha status. Oh man. Tactical Soap enhance your alpha status. Coupon from okay. I guess it's just that King Cobra had a referral code or whatever. Did King Cobra get fired from Tactical Soap? Throwback King Cobra peddling Tactical Soap. Tactical soaps are attracting women using pheromones. Oh man, this is something for another day, but I'm not a Cobra guy. I don't know much about Cobra, and I don't think I want to know. the only thing I want to know is I'm sick of it, and that's just it is what it is. Well, let's see how fast he's gonna learn, because
Dr. Swatch or
I may not know the full ins and outs, but I gathered he had he was peddling it, or like having a referral code, whatever the fuck, about Tangled soap. Then there was like a drama of like, did he get fired from it? So he either got fired from it or whatever the fuck, and that's it.
Dr. Squatch or Duke Cannon soap? One of the biggest YouTube celebrities ever uses it? Are you serious? All right, hold on.
Are you serious? Okay, he's doing some research. Dude, his eye is like touching the mic, it looks like.
Reviewing Alpha Male Tactical Soap. Green is no trick. 135K views. Grondike Tactical Soap update. Who the fuck's Grondike?
Oh, man.
Grondike Tactical Soap review. So whoever Grondike is.
Okay. Are we gonna watch the video?
I don't know.
I don't know. I like how we're not looking at this webpage either.
Warning for men, cologne, scents, and soaps.
Okay, warning for men. What's the warning? Tell us the warning!
This Grondike.
Is it gonna kill us?
Keeps being brought up. I don't know.
Okay, well, he's a YouTuber, so I guess it's true. A YouTuber uses it.
I don't know.
This
is stupid. I'm not doing it now, because if it's a dumb meme for some other YouTuber, I don't give a fuck.
Everything is technically a dumb meme, because a YouTuber has reviewed everything at this point. Whatever.
Dr. Squatch?
Dr. Squatch?
Oh, I'm being told it's King Cobra, JF.
Ah, King Cobra! Okay, you know what? We're gonna watch, let's see. DSP versus the internet. King Cobra. Why would it come up with the King Cobra movie? Oh my god. These thumbnails are insane. Oh man. Dude, look at this. King Cobra's just chilling there. He's like just vibing with the car and the Goomba from the Mario Brothers movie. And then the other one, it's like King Cobra. He looks like King Cobra's like hanging out with wings, and then he's like, and King Cobra's freaking the fuck out because DSP is right there. He's like, Wings, Phil is right next to you, and Wings is happy about it. Okay, this one came first, so let's watch this one.
All right, everyone, welcome back to DSP versus the Internet.
Benny Lamb documents his experience in the quote coffin cubicles and the suffocating living conditions in Hong Kong's subdivided flats.
I've seen these. I've never had that particular one, but I've seen them on a burger.
Not one, two. We're also going to be putting on that Carolina Reaper jerky. Right.
You're going to do what? You're going to combine
horseradish.
He's going to
wait. I want to see the beginning of this.
Obviously, I don't think it's this guy.
What?
Sea jalapeno.
All true. My grandma lived in one of those.
That fucking freeze frame's killing me.
Really?
But I rewinded too far. Oh my god. I don't care about you and your fucking baby room.
I come home and just watch.
Boom.
Dude, that. This dude, I fast forward. I just think King Cobra just waddle in. God damn, you can't like fast forward like something not funny with King Cobra apparently.
Accommodation for the past 2 decades.
Wow.
Okay?
Oh my god, move
we gotta
on.
Do better after, we gotta cheer up after this. What's next?
You gotta cheer up, and then King Cobra just comes on in.
Boom. What is up, YouTube?
No.
You see these right here? These El Monterey spicy jalapeno bean and cheese.
Look at this dude. Look at, he's like.
What is this?
What is
There's
this?
someone in my chat in DSP Gaming whose name is King Cobra JFS.
Oh, okay.
Obviously, I don't think it's this guy. Is this guy supposed to be like infamous on the internet or something? Can anyone explain this guy?
Explain this to me.
I don't know anything about this.
Why do you need to know about him? Just watch what he's doing. He's fucking cooking. He's cooking with Cobra. Just watch how he cooks.
This is great content right here. This guy is pretty cool.
This guy's pretty cool.
Oh, well, say happy birthday to your mom for me, Derek. I hope you have a good day today.
This guy's pretty cool. Happy birthday to Derek's mom.
The detractor.
Her mom is coming up. Her mom's birthday is coming up.
All right, knowing that.
His mom's birthday is coming up.
Guys, get these right here.
I've seen these.
These
I've
are
never
going on
had
a burger.
that particular one,
I got
but
two
I've
of them
seen them
on
on
a burger.
Monterey.
Not one, two. We're also gonna be putting on that Carolina Reaper jerky.
You're gonna do what?
You're gonna do what?
Horseradish.
He's gonna combine burritos with jerky. He says.
Okay.
What the fuck? Dude, he's got fingernail paint on. He's got tattoos all over his body. He's wearing like a dog collar.
This dude really does not get the scene.
Combine burritos with jerky. He says.
Well, look at this fit. Okay, this is like a thing you would see a high school goth kid wear. Well, I guess kind of goth kid or like stoner, whatever. You know, it's like a combination. The fingernail paint, I guarantee it scares him. He's like, what the fuck? Men painting their nails? Not in my household.
What the fuck?
Rings?
Dude, he's got fingernail paint on. He's got tattoos all over his body. He's wearing
His
a
arms.
dog collar. All right.
The next time I did a cooking
Okay,
video,
dog collar.
I would put the apron on.
What is going on? That's not a dog collar. Looks like he's got a fucking belt around his neck.
Yeah, I did promise.
He's wearing a marijuana shirt and he's got a marijuana.
Let's go ahead and put on
Dude, that apron is something else.
Problem here, the full picture.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my god, wait, what did...
Yeah, I did promise.
He's wearing a marijuana shirt and he's got a marijuana.
Let's go ahead and put on our badass cooking
I think we're
apron.
starting to see
Take
the
a look
problem
at
here. The full
that.
picture.
Yes, guys, if you smoke weed, you end up like King Cobra, definitely. Everyone who has smoked weed, if you smoked weed, you're becoming King Cobra. You'll be the next one. Be careful. Guys, weed is dangerous. You don't want to become the next King Cobra.
Ladies and gentlemen.
I smoked weed once. Now I'm King Cobra. Oh, I'm sick of it.
So let me just go ahead and throw on this here cooking apron. Trying to get this son of a bitch tied. First of all, if you're on a diet, don't.
All right, are we gonna get to the food? I want to see him do the food. He's adding
all
beef patties to it.
Seasoning. Trying to lean the camera up. Here we go. There we go. Beautiful.
You're not gonna say anything about the pan? Look at the pan.
There's another one. Okay, guys. First of all, look at that pan.
There we go. Pan.
Oh. Oh my god. Has he ever washed it? Has he literally ever washed it? That is the most disgusting pan I've ever seen. Leave.
It's funny he's like being this way towards King Cobra, but he's like whatever towards Asmund Gold. He's like, oh, Asmund Gold, and this dude has cockroaches in his house.
First, how about you could take the tactical soap and you could shove it up your fucking ass. How about that? That's stupid.
Why?
You're gonna spend $36 on joke soap because this moron used it?
Dude, he just read other YouTubers who used it though. Like, dude, it's an entire brand. King Cobra did not invent this.
You think I'm that dumb? I mean, no.
This is like, man, this is like this behavior is kind of like what people did about the fucking Christian shirt he has. Dude, it's Christian shirt. No, it's not. Yeah, okay. Christian did not invent the shirt. But now he's like acting as if like King Cobra like fucking shout out all these soaps.
Well, now I'm literally not doing it at all. I've completely eliminated it from possibility.
What about owning the meme? Removing the power of the meme. Remember when you said remove power from the meme by
if you have other
it?
soap you'd like to recommend me to try, that I would do. I'm
okay,
not doing that soap.
Other brands of technical soap. I mean, again, technical soap is fucking soap, man. I don't know much about it. I never heard of it until like yesterday.
Everyone's like, he is lying. This is not true. It is a vicious lie. You should still do it. No, I'm not doing it. Forget it. Forget
it.
It
is a lie.
Like I said.
What if they did lie?
Some people are saying
he accuses his chat of lying all the time, and then the chat says, "Well, what if they're lying? They're not lying. It is." King
Dr.
Cobra.
Squatch is actually good soap. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Isn't that the?
Let me look at this one, Dr. Squatch.
Oh my god, dude! He looked at all their brands.
Dr. Squatch soap.
Because I think
Total Moisture soap.
Why are we not looking at the search results for this?
Jesus, this is expensive too. Look how expensive this is. Look.
Oh,
3-pack,
now we gotta look at it.
$24. It's still cheaper than the
Okay,
tactical
he
soap.
said it at least.
5-pack, $35. Natural body wash. Oh, they also make body wash. Oh, yeah?
But it's
Wood
cheaper,
barrel
whatever,
bourbon,
okay.
Fresh Falls, and pine tar. Huh.
Pine tar. I'm scared to use anything with tar. Oh my god, this is like a more silly.
Hold on. What the fuck am I seeing? Do you see a problem with something on the screen right now?
What?
Do you see something, a huge red flag problem with something on the monitor right now? Are you ready?
Oh my god, dude.
I'm gonna give you guys. Yes, someone just saw it. Ready? Look.
Look.
What the fuck?
You can't even. Oh my god, dude. You can't even highlight correctly. Why are we doing that? Just say flavor. Why are we highlighting? Flavor?
Why is it categorized by flavor?
Okay.
Oh my god.
Who cares?
The flavor of the soap, huh?
Dude, it's customers mentioned based on positive mentions in reviews. Someone could have easily just typed it and they may not know English or anything and they just typed flavor. Like, come on. This dude, come on.
Oh man, designer flavor soap. Anyway, I wouldn't be opposed to trying something like this. They do everything, huh?
God.
So they
now
have
he's open to it?
exfoliating body wash. Hope that says robust. Robust.
Okay.
Well, it's
okay, drink some bleach, please, dude. Come on.
Gentle?
Is there a bleach flavor?
What that means?
Is there a bleach flavor? Yeah, man.
It's on Prime, right? So yeah, I'd be able to get it right away.
Why do you want to get it right away? You're not doing the
Dr. Squatch looks good
tomorrow. Oh, okay.
All right, well, this is interesting. Maybe I'll try something like. All right, so rinse and robust, or Dr. Squatch. If I'm gonna do soap, I'm not gonna do the stupid King Cobra meme because I'm not a moron. All right, but I may do one of those.
What is the meme then? Like, what's so negative about it? All I got was he reviewed it, or he had like a referral code, and then he didn't get it anymore.
Okay. It's pronounced jojoba. Oh, okay. Squatch has Marvel bars, like Marvel characters. This is all on the Kick side, too. Kick is where all the soap. I saw that. So here's the funniest part. And again, you know, this is all on the Kick side, too. Kick is where all the fucking trolls go, pretty much.
Okay.
All on the Kick side right now is like, oh, well, if you're not going to do tactical soap, then we don't want it. Because we were just there for the meme. So you're stupid.
Oh man, this is so fucking ridiculous. Like, dude, they people want things for the meme all the time, and he does stuff for the meme. Before he has said, "I'm doing this because of the meme." In the past, he's done stuff for memes.
I mean, just what you just said. Literally, you just admitted you're fucking dumb. You're a complete fucking.
Is that why DSP doubled down on the robust meme? Because he's dumb? I agree.
Brainless idiot.
Yeah, you
Thanks
are
for admitting that publicly.
DSP has done stuff for the meme in the past. Like, a lot of his DSP tries it are that. Like, come on. And what do they just think it's funny? I mean, come on.
I mean, really?
Really? I think it's weirder.
Iron Man the Powers says you should try Fit Butters.
Fit
What
Butters?
in the hell is Fit Butter?
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, it's just butter. Caramel fudge, coconut, cookie, cashew, almond butter. Okay, these are just butters. This dude acted as if like he typed it and it was like poop. Like, oh, they're selling poo on Amazon.
$17.
Oh my god, dude.
For a small container of.
Dude, go to the supermarket. This dude is saying this, but groceries are expensive. Eggs are going up in price. Come
peanut
on.
butter that they mixed with a bunch of bad things.
So apparently, caramel, fudge, coconut, cookie, cashew, almond butter are all bad things. Who eats almonds? Then there's brookie cashew butter that okay. I mean, these are things that are typical.
But it has a lot of protein in it.
Okay. Why can't he just say, I don't want to do this? Why does he humor this if he's not going to want to do it? Nuts and more. Come on, make a nut joke. You know you wanted to. You know you wanted to.
You guys have grossed me out, man.
How is that gross? Butter exists. That stuff is like peanut butter at that point. Is peanut butter gross? Oh, ew, Skippy peanut butter?
All right, well,
ew.
Here's what we're going to do. Today I'm going to definitely order one or more of these snack
man.
boxes. All right?
And look at this, right? He took that because guess what? It's snack boxes and this and that. Or it's from people that you trust, from regulars like Super Bonchon. But then he pretends to humor these other suggestions from Kick Chat, and he has a very obvious bias or prejudice against what they're offering, and he just hates all of their options. Because, dude, you're telling me that butter is gross? It's fucking butter, man. Like, it's just butter with flavor. There's all these different butters, dude. Like, back in the 2000s, they made, like, ketchup all different colors, like green ketchup, blue ketchup, or whatever. And Heinz tried to make this a big deal. Did people go, ew, green ketchup? Ew. I mean, come on.
Anyway, so what we're going to have to do is when we hit 90 goals, which, by the way, we're about a third of our way to the goal for the stream.
By the way, this goal shit is so pointless. Honestly, I'm surprised that this has any authority, because he did the Chick-fil-A when he had goals hit 79 out of 80. He was supposed to do it for the 80. He did it anyway. Because you want to know why? Because he had no food, and he was like, well, I'm going to order it anyway. You know, whatever.
Guys, let's go a little further. Let's get, like I said, we have no memberships today. Let's get some memberships on.
Jeez,
and now we have some things to think about.
And I love he's doing this all crap. Let's go a little bit further, guys. Okay, you're cool, man.
Right. We could either do Arby's or KFC. We could do this snack box or boxes that I'm about to order. I'll maybe look for something else to try as well. I have a few.
I love that this all started because he said that people are tired of fast food. And the only thing he ventured out for was the fucking snack box, which is really no different from... It's not going to stop people criticizing from getting fat, because snacks are fatty foods, basically. Like, unless it's all nuts. If it's all nuts, then I don't know.
Few things to think about, right? Okay.
Come on, say something else weird. I think there's more. I want to say he goes back to suing the trolls kind of shit. Come on, go crazy again.
Hey, listen, this is what you guys wanted. We just spent an entire podcast. You understand that, right? We had an entire podcast. We just discussed it, and this is what people came up with. And this is the funny thing that I get is, think about this. Well, we're doing DSP tries it every 10, and it's always fast food. Okay, and every time I do it, people show up. And by the way, the videos do well on my DSP Reacts channel. They each get over 1,000 views.
Man,
sometimes they get more than 2,000 views. It depends on what I'm taste testing. But every single one of these videos does over 1,000 views. All the other content on that channel tanked and was doing nothing. These taste tests actually do well. Okay?
All right, okay.
But people want to sit around and whine and complain.
Well,
you're doing it. It's too much of the same. Do something different. Okay, so let's spend it.
He does, like, he talks about how he wants to do different things and not be pigeonholed into doing one kind of thing or whatever the fuck, blah, blah, variety streamer rant, right? And this dude is now saying, well, I should be able to do nothing but fast food, guys. You guys love it. Okay.
entire podcast discussing it. And what we come up with? Snack boxes, soap, but not a fucking memeable tactical soap from some, weirdo. Instead, I would try a different one. Different kind of soap. We have some ideas, Dr. Squatch or that other one.
Man,
What was the other one?
Whatever.
Rust and Robust? Yeah, something about robust, right?
Rust and Robust. Fucking
I would try one of those. Or different
Rust.
things. Instead of just Taco Bell, we have other ideas for the DSP tries this, right? So we just spent 90 minutes on it, and now people will be like, oh, that's terrible. What a horrible idea.
Just because these are different ideas doesn't make them good. This is the same shit he does when he changes, and people say they don't like the change. He's like, well, I changed. You guys should like that. Just because you change doesn't mean you change for the better. I could change tomorrow, and that doesn't make me a better person. For all anyone could know, I could change for the worse tomorrow. And this dude's like, well, I'm listening to you guys. I did this, but that doesn't mean that it's an all around home run hit. Come on.
What should I do then? Right? It's like I can't please everyone. And it seems like some people are just unpleasable no matter what. They just whine. And by the way, here's the fun.
If that's the case, right, then why does he try to please everyone anyway? That's what he does all the time.
Funniest part about all of it. Are you ready? Here's the absolute best, funniest part about all of this, okay? Who are the people that complain the most about the rewards for support?
Why does he say this when people complained about Like a Dragon? When people complained about Metaphor, did he bring up, well, these people are complaining, they're not supporting. So why are they complaining? What about Little Blade? Did the people who wanted him to play the game, were they complaining? No, they get banned. Okay.
Who are the people who are always sitting around complaining, saying the rewards aren't good enough? There's a comment.
This is him grooming his audience to just want what he wants from them, basically. So, if you have any different opinion, you're a troll and you're miserable and you're an idiot. But if you understand these are different ideas, you should be open to them regardless, and you should love them and say thank you, Phil, for washing your hands on camera.
Common thread and a common pattern. Do you want to know who they are? It's the people who don't support the streams. Those are the people who complain. It's never the people who are here.
So then, why do you mention them then? He literally spent time discussing about the criticism that people who don't like the thing are talking about. Why does he, if he thinks that they're trolls so much, why does he talk about them? Why not talk about the people who actually like it then? He always talks about the people who are criticizing because he can't stand it.
And have a good time and enjoy the content. It's the people who literally never support anyway. They're the ones who are sitting around whining in the fucking chat. Oh, he's doing another DSP tries it, another food.
God,
the people who literally never support anyway. They're the ones who are sitting around whining in the fucking chat. Oh,
fucking rat teeth. One day, he's gonna get bullied for this and we'll never see this ever again. Dude. What happened to his canines? Because there's supposed to be a tooth, here, that's really sharp, right? Correct? What happened to it? It looked like it got filed down. Phil, have you been filing your teeth? Dude, this is the most unpleasant view of his teeth you'll ever find. I kind of wonder, did he ever go to the dentist?
DSP tries it, another food.
I mean, I'm in no room to talk. It's not like I have amazing teeth either, but
they just sit there and complain all fucking day. Everything's been working well. There really is no reason to change it up. Everything's going fine. The goals are being hit. The support is coming in. People are enjoying the content. There's really nothing to whine about, except that some people just want to complain about everything, yet they don't support regardless. So why the fuck do I care what they think? Right?
Right?
Why the fuck do I care?
Why? What? Why and what, man? Funny words he says. He says why, I just think of why. Then he says what?
How about this?
All
right, seriously.
We are still talking about trolls. We have gone off the rail. to talk about trolls for no reason.
Because here's the truth. This is what PPP has realized recently. The people who want to complain the most and want to get me to do stuff for memes and shit never support.
PPP got him to do fucking push-ups. He got him to do push-ups, my guy. Phil, you're fitting. Phil, you're fitting. And he's saying like, oh yeah, people, trolls trying to get me to do memes. But the thing that's so pathetic about this is that DSP has literally mentioned that before. He has talked about how trolls have been trying to get him to do stuff and he's not stupid and this and that. And now he's saying that PPP made the observation. This dude really has lost his mind. This King arc has fucked up his brain so hard. Like ever since he became a full-time YouTuber, a YouTube streamer, this dude's mental state has went off the deep end. Like, it started with the Eat It rant, and then it never recovered. This dude is insane. How does someone get this way? Some people could say, like, diets do kind of affect your mental health as well. Like, it's what you eat, how long you sleep, and this and that. And if this is going to bed at like 2 a.m., 3 a.m. like regularly, that's really what's going on. But man, like, this dude is like, it's just insane. It's insane.
Support it. Okay? I'm gonna repeat that. The people who complain the most, the people who are the loudest screamers, the people who say, Phil should really do this and do this and do this. When you say, okay, I'll do it, support it, they never support it. Just last week, we showed on Smart Guys, now with my new office setup, I do have room right here. I can do push-ups on the floor, on camera.
After saying he can't do it. I can't do it, man. And then PP like assured him he could do it. He did it. Barely did a push-up by the way. He pretty much like fucked the floor. Like, that's the only sexual move he did in his life probably. But like, that's all he did. And then they're like, oh yeah. And then the doozy. How much did he ask to do a push-up? $50? $10? No. $300. Who the fuck would pay someone to do a push-up for $300? I used to have a channel points redeem on my Twitch channel that said, do a push-up, and I would do 10 push-ups. And I would play the music Titanium Bat from No More Heroes because it's like the workout theme. Dun, 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 whatever. I need to re-add that. I need to do that again because like it is kind of fun. And guys, I can do it. I have the room, man. But I didn't charge people to do it. I just did it because it's like, well, I can work out as I'm streaming.
And you could see me do them. And I said I would do them. Let's get some support and let's do it. Do you want to know how much support we received to do push-ups? Zero. Because no one actually cares about push-ups.
Again, he asked for 300.
It's just dumb fuck mouth-drooling trolls who don't support content.
Okay.
Get it?
Get it?
So all the people who complain, oh, the DSP Tries It rewards are horrible, they've never submitted a single dollar. So why the fuck do I care? Really?
Okay. Then why did he like, dude, this dude went through a fucking Amazon adventure for people who are trolls. And now they're like, well, they're not gonna support me, man. Okay, dude.
You know, you're like, gee, maybe we can lean into it. Maybe we can make it so that if we roll with the memes, people will enjoy and support. No! The people who made the negative memes never wanted to support to begin with. They just wanted to be shitbags. They just wanted to dump on me. They don't care about what they're actually...
He has said this shit 1,000 times in the past. They trust wanting to play good vain because there's women with boobs.
Saying.
Which, to this day, I don't even think that's true. It's a fucking video game.
You can actually do push-ups on camera now? No one cares. Just ignore it now like you can't do it, right? Like, what? For how many years did you complain that you wanted to see me do push-ups on camera, so I made the offer? No one will do anything about it.
Dude, the people who asked for push-ups were during the Twitch era, I believe, and they left.
Got it. Well, then go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself.
Then I'm never going to waste time on this shit, right?
Okay. So why are we talking to people who don't give you money?
Skizzle says there has to be limits. What if
this dude is trying to like coerce? Is that proper? But whatever. He's trying to groom fucking trolls to give him money to do things. That's all this is. And this is the guy, by the way, that says that detractor channels are grooming people to do this and that. But this dude is going through all this stuff to get people to just say either stuff that he wants or to give them money to do what they want. That's all this is. Like, who the fuck talks like this? You want me to do this? Give me money, man. Okay.
If I offered you $200 to end the stream now? No, because the potential is, number one, this content needs to be made so that there's something for everyone to watch. Number two,
wait, what?
Skizzle says there has to be limits. What if I offered you $200 to end the stream now? No, because the potential is, number one, this content needs to be made so that there's something for everyone to watch. Number two, this content has potential to make over $200. You know, like $200 guarantee versus possibility that I could do even more of that. I would rather have the possibility of doing even more.
But that's whatever. Okay.
I'm not in this just for the money. I'm in this to make entertaining content for the masses, while also I make some money.
He's saying this, but I guarantee if he doesn't get a lot of money at some point, he will bring that up as an option, just as like why not? And it'll be a night stream too. Like if someone's like, Phil, I'm gonna give you $200. Okay, guys, this guy's gonna give me money to turn off the stream. So if he does, I'm gonna turn it off, man. And he's gonna double down on the joke. But since this is a podcast and he's like performing for people, he won't say that directly. That's why wait until like the night stream where there's less people who are gonna be like
money
awake,
you know. But anyway, the point I was about to make. Okay.
Yeah.
If you really want tactical soap, put your money where your mouth is.
No.
Right? Right now, if someone drops $300 and we hit 2 goals on this
$300. This dude. Look at this dude. For things that are troll things, he wants $300. That's not grifting? You're grifting detractor memes, my guy. If you want me to troll stuff, give me $300.
Stream, I will get the tactical soap and I'll test it this week for DSP tries it. But hit 90.
It's a double whammy. It's a double whammy with this because first off, it's $300, so that's like a steep price. And he knows no one's gonna do it. So it's like, it's one of those things where it's like, I know this won't happen, so I'm gonna say, oh, if this happens, I'm gonna do something. Like, oh, if DSP decides to, suck dick on YouTube, I will delete my channel. And it has to be on his own channel, not AI bullshit. It has to be the real Phil sucking dick. Like, yeah, that's not gonna happen. But, you know, I can say that, and I know for a fact I will not have to worry about deleting my channel because he's not going to suck dick on camera.
But put in $300 on this stream right now to show that you want the meme. Actually fucking support it and pay for it. Don't demand it. Don't be a greedy little...
This is demanding. This whole stream is him demanding. He's demanding people support him regardless and all this other shit. Like... Dude, just shut up. If you don't want to do something, don't do it. That's simple.
Bitch, a whiny little child, actually support the content and maybe you'll get something funny out of it. Okay? Instead of trying to fool me into it because I didn't know that there was a meme associated with that soap. Now that I know it, pay for what content and maybe you'll get something.
This is so fucking brain dead.
Something funny out of it. Okay? Instead of trying to fool me into it because I didn't know that there
was... But it would be... But here's the thing, though. If he knew, it wouldn't be an honest review, right? What if they wanted him to do an honest review of Tactical Soap? To just review it. And then, like, he could... And then if someone says, oh, you know, King Cobra used Tactical Soap or he sold it, he's like, oh, well, you know, you sold junk, man. Or, well, you know, King Cobra has a dirty pan, but he knows soap. Or whatever the fuck. Like, he could just kind of, like... run with it. But that's the thing. You need to be creative. This dude is not creative. He's acting as if, like, you saying King Cobra used it is the same as someone saying, Phil, you I have a picture of you doing something awful or whatever the fuck. I mean, whatever's compared. I can't think of it now, but you know what I mean. It's fucking stupid. He acts as if like he does it, and it's like he's touching the poo with it.
There was a meme associated with that. So now that I know it, pay for what you want. And if you pay, you get it. If you don't, shut the fuck up and don't come back because you're just a whiny troll bitch that no one cares about. Okay? So what's it going to be? Now, if we don't get the support today...
So I like that he gets, like, it's troll inflation. But again, dude, he said if you give me $300, I'll do it when we hit 90. 90. So not only... So in reality, you have to pay more than $300. Because not only do you have to pay $300 that stream, you will also have to keep paying him to hit the goal. So it's not even just 300 he's asking for. But the trolls are the one that's grifting. Not Phil. He's not grifting. He's only asking to give him 300 now and to get him to goals hit 90. Okay.
You don't hit $300 on this stream. I don't ever want to hear Tactical Soap again because it just proves that you're a little bitch. Okay?
He sounds so proud of that, but he looks like such an asshole. He literally looks like a grifter.
There you go.
But he's not like those other grifters, guys.
Old Wrigley Boner did a $2.22 tip and says, bring back DSP Reacts. DSP Reacts exists. DSP Reacts is where I upload the DSP tries
the
rewards.
But no one wants it, honestly. You know,
thanks for the tip.
Think they want
boner.
it.
I don't know about a boner being wrinkly. Maybe balls, but I don't know about a boner.
Boner could be wrinkly. Have you ever seen an old man's dick? I mean, I can only assume.
Rare Tricks, I'm well aware that there's people on Kick who are nice people and like my content. I'm just saying, you notice, Rare Tricks, in the chat, there's this overabundance of sock accounts. Literally, they're all names that have to do with a stupid little reference to something I've done. Or
so there's rants of him saying, okay, it's Wednesday if you have a meme about me, but I have a meme about my wife, that's too far, man.
Some stupid meme, and they're all saying, they all echo the same thing. Like, they all yelled at the same time, zoo trip. Like, literally all at the same time, meaning they're all sitting in the same Discord.
Okay, so
you noticed that, right?
I mean, you don't have to take it seriously, or you're gonna say, like, oh, no, I hate zoos. I don't know. But he loves zoos. Come on.
I'm probably going to order one or more interesting one. I'd actually order that. But ever since ThinkGeek shut down, it kind of shut down. Okay. To get us to 300, and then everything else, Tactical Soap. Actually, right now, we're at 48. So who's going to drop the $252 right now to get us to 300, and then I'll do Tactical Soap for our DSP tries it later in the week. Who's going to do it? Or I'll shut up about it.
Again, you need to pay for $300, the $300 goal, and then after that, you have to, pay for the other goals. Not a grift, by the way. Not a grift.
Because again, just like the push-ups, just like everything else, it's all nonsense. It's all your dumb, brainless mouth drooler memes for a bunch of idiots who don't realize that it's a bunch of grifters who propagate.
DSP, you are grifting too. You are trying to get financial benefit off of something. That's grifting. You're grifting. Hello?
These memes to keep you watching their content and sending them money.
Dude, you literally want people. They get you to hit the $300 goal. Then they have to hit more goals to get to the DSP tries a reward. Even his own definition, by his own definition, it's describing his own grift because he's locking them in to get support all the way to get to the DSP tries it. Oh my god.
You're that dumb, that you're that gullible, right? So you don't understand that the detractor content creators are just grifters. They do it for money.
Dude, you are grifting. You're benefiting from it. He wasn't getting the benefit. This dude is acting as if he does the tactical soap, the trolls will get money. They'll get the money. They'll get it. Even though DSP is the one streaming it, and he's doing it after getting all these goals that he's gonna hit anyway. Like, he's getting the money anyway. And yet, if he did it without asking for $300 that stream, somehow, like, it wouldn't work. Oh, okay, dude.
Money, they wouldn't do it. The memes wouldn't exist, right? So you're that dumb. You propagate the meme. Now support the meme so the meme becomes real, or else shut up about it forever and get a nice fucking
this doesn't make
ban.
any sense.
So what's it gonna?
He thinks this is a good point to have, but it really isn't. If anything, he's just explaining that he wants to take someone else. Like the way he's talking about it, it almost sounds, or basically is, somebody wants to take someone else's grift and use it for his own. Because that's how lack of inspiration this dude has. He steals things. This dude bitches and whines and cries about people stealing his content, but guess what? He is the biggest thief. And when it comes to anything, he has already admitted that he stole a lot of his comedy from Howard Stern, the Angry Video Game Nerd, other content creators. This idea to do tactical soap, he stole it from someone else and then added money to it, where it's like, well, now give me $300 today, and then give me to the DSP tries to goal by the end of the week, and then I'll do it. That is literally grifting and stealing other people's ideas, even though he's stealing it and adding more money incentive for him to get. Come on.
Gonna be.
What's it gonna be?
It's just funny because now I'm finally starting to pay attention. I'm getting wind of all the truth of all this shit.
Dude, he bragged about how people told him over the years behind the scenes, Phil, this is a troll meme. Phil, trolls. And now suddenly, today, in 2025, he is aware that trolls are trying to get him to do memes. He has never said that. If you pull up a clip that he said this before, well, that must be fake, right? Come on. This dude, every day, he comes to the same realization and acts as if it's new. This dude literally does act as if he was born yesterday.
Now these people are fucking shitting their bricks, right? Like, oh, wait, what? Yeah, because I know no one ever cared about your brainless shit. You're just so dumb.
Yes, I'm shitting bricks right now. Oh my god, DSP. King Cobra use soap. Dude, I got DSP to try doing an automaton. He should get one and try to play it on his stream. But guys, it might be a detractor meme. Because I use one, and I'm a troll. It has to be the Kirby one specifically. It gotta be the Kirby one.
That's correct. I'm a 40-year-old man taking control of the legion of brainless idiots on the fucking internet that gossip about me every day like 5-year-old school children on a schoolyard. I'm finally taking control of the situation. We have internet grifters controlling those mentally challenged about me every day like 5-year-old school children on a schoolyard. I'm finally taking control of the situation where you have internet grifters controlling those mentally.
But him taking control is literally taking their grift and then asking for $300 to do the grift. So that's not really taking control as much of, I'll do it, but I'm gonna make sure you give me a lot of money. And then you have to be locked in to give me more money after the fact, so we do the DSP tries because, let's say he got his dream come true. He gets $300 that stream. And he's like, okay, next, we get to goals hit 90 by the end of the week, I will do the DSP tries it tactical soap. And then the week comes and goes and he didn't hit the goals at all, and he hits goal 90 next month. He will literally say, well, I said I'd do it if he hit the goal for that week. Right now we're in February, so I'm not gonna do it. You guys are idiots. Because that's the kind of bitch DSP is. You're like, fuck this guy.
Challenged and deficient people. Because that's the only reason they do it. Because they realize they have a captive audience of mentally deficient, mentally stunted people who will watch their content, propagate their memes.
They have we have a captive audience. You guys are locked in. You guys are locked into my content. Wow. Internally, you're going. You're. This is you internally. That's you screaming. The inside of your brain is like, stop. I need to be a positive person. But then I start talking. Then there you go.
Memes and send them money. If there was no money involved, they wouldn't do it. Dude was so desperate to get remonetization.
Dude, Duty did content regardless of him being monetized, by the way. Fun fact, he was uploading videos regardless of his monetization status. And guess what? DSP didn't say anything. And I'm going to keep bringing it up every time he brings up Duty. Every time. This dude said he was terrified of Duty. Guys, Duty? Is Duty autistic? Because, like, guys, they hyperfixate. And I'm scared what this guy may do. He may do something, guys. Which is like, what are you doing at that point? This dude was panicking over Duty potentially being autistic. Like, what? Oh, man.
Everyone else monetizing illegal content. That's why they do it. No money, they'd vanish.
My videos are literally not monetized. These videos specifically my DSP videos, they are not monetized. The only one you can kind of bring up are technically the streams, because I have like because at that time I was streaming on YouTube. I have like super chats and all that. That's like the only time, but that's like streaming. That's different. But videos themselves, and I've not streamed DSP content in a while. I mean, maybe on my Twitch, but I'm also gaming on that too, so it's whatever. Like, okay.
Completely gone. They'd be on to the next thing. That's all it is. And the people are so slow, they can't realize it. They're that dumb.
What?
That's why they do it. No money, they'd vanish. Completely gone. They'd be.
What about business? Business sense.
On to the next thing.
Whatever.
That's all it is. And the people are so slow, they can't realize it. They're that dumb.
But, so, he's describing if someone makes DSP content in his world that they're doing it for money, right? And then the money stops. And then they're like, well, I need to do something that's going to make money. I'm going to move on to something else. Okay. That is apparently a terrible thing. But look at what happened with DSP politics. He started doing it. It got support. It stopped getting support. He moved on to the next thing. So, again, his own definition of what grifting is, he's a grifter. Even by his own definition. He did React videos, DSP versus the internet. That stopped getting money. He stopped doing them. To move on to the next thing, which was, at the time, DSP politics. Now that's not doing money, and now that's done, and guess what? He's now doing a wrestling podcast. So what's gonna happen when the wrestling podcast stops getting money? You guessed it. He's gonna stop it and do something else. Because that's what DSP does. He stops and moves to the next thing. But that, apparently, is not grifting. But if I do something like make money doing DSP videos, then the money stops and I move on to do something else. That's grifting and that's evil. But what if I do DSP content, okay, the money stops. Okay, I'm going to move on to do something positive and get money that way. Is that grifting then? But that's what he wants us to do. So if we stop doing DSP content, that's grifting. If we keep doing it, that's grifting. Oh my god, this dude.
No, I'm not giving anyone power. That's the most stupid thing I've ever heard. You think that me not addressing it gives them power? No. Me calling.
He literally. Oh my god, dude. I knew he said he went off the rails, but this is like giving me all these flashbacks to these previous rants almost. This dude literally said, well, if I don't address it, that's giving them power, because you know what they say, silence is consent. Like, okay, let's do pig go on that. Silence is consent.
people say, oh, well, silence is consent, or silence is admittal. So because Phil's not bringing this up, it must be true, and he's just afraid to talk about it, right? That's not the case at all. I just don't want to give attention to it, but sometimes you have to just say, nope, it's bullshit, and then you can...
Man, what happened to this DSP? By the way, look at this fucking merch he was selling. What? He has re-uploaded I guess it is racism, because these are not like this is gibberish, and that's like always a bad thing. You don't want to do that, obviously. And then you have like this shit. Why? Where is this? Why isn't this being sold anymore?
Move on. But if you guys keep bringing it up, because I know some people say, "Oh man, someone's PMing me something nasty. Someone just said something negative about Phil on another channel. Someone's rebroadcasting Phil." All that stuff is just giving them the attention they want. Okay.
Wah.
So by doing that, you're actually empowering them to do more. If you just ignore it,
okay, you're empowering them. What is this?
The world. Silence is consent. If someone does not speak out against something, it means that they're okay with it. Well, I'm not okay with it. It's just that I don't want to spend all day.
Look at this. He defends not mentioning anything. And now he's sitting there like saying, guys, okay, it's not giving them power. I'm addressing it.
Pulling it out for what it is, exposing the mental incapacity of this level of person, and the reason that there's a cult-like following of my detractors. There's no cult-like following around me. You understand?
I mean, there kind of is.
There's a cult-like
I'm sorry. I have seen more weird posts from DSP fans than anyone else. Like, there are people who are like fucking Iron Chef Sakai is the prime example of that. The dude went from like, I don't like the Medicare documentary, bitched about it, got demodded, got kicked out of DSP chat, does a stream, didn't get anyone to like pat him on the back, then went back to Phil, gave him money to prove his loyalty to him, which... And then and look where he is now. Where is he? What happened? And then he said, well, I talked to him behind the scenes, and he's okay, guys. Don't worry. And then you have Game Trekker, who came and went in sus ways. Like, dude, it's more of a cult here than it is anywhere else. Especially when people are like, don't listen to anyone else. Don't listen to anyone else. Don't watch Keemstar.
Following around my detractors. That's where the cult-like following is. Because they're preying on the mentally weak. They literally sit there and they prey on the mentally weak. It is a cult.
This dude literally was mocking when people said he has pignosis, but he's kind of basically saying the same thing directed at us. And he has no self-awareness to realize, I'm accusing them of what they accused me of doing, and I say that's dumb. Well, it's different because they're actually grifters, man. Like, my back is like really itchy. Gotta do like... It's in a weird spot.
These people who make fun of others and send them their money and give them their views. It's disgusting. They're not putting out anything of value. They only exist because they're leeches. They're parasites on others. And they monetize that parasitic behavior. And the weak-minded individuals can't see that.
Dude, you can literally say that about anyone, period. Like, it's such an open accusation. Like, you can say that about what he does. Like, think about it. Actually think about it. So he sets up a goal system where you have to hit a certain amount of goals. So if you want him to do something, you gotta hit, and he's at like goal hit like 81, no 80, whatever the fuck. You have to hit more goals to get to the next reward. And then after that, guess what? You gotta hit more goals to get to the next reward. Like, it's a locked-in system to keep giving you money. But let's say, okay, you give him 150 for one goal. He'll then tell you, guys, let's double the goal. Let's double the goal. And all this stuff. Let's own the meme. Let's own the detractors. And this, that. That was even when he started doing the king streak. We have felted the trolls. We have felted duty. We did all this stuff. That's not, like, preying on people to, like, to give you money to felt other people? Okay.
That they're being used, and that's how the internet has become so bad in the last decade. That's why YouTube is rife with toxic shit, you understand? It needs to be called out.
And again, he's saying this as he literally did drama content, literally because there was nothing going on. which guess what is stuff DSP has complained about other people for doing. They did drama because there's nothing else going on. Yeah, man, I did drama because there's really nothing going on, so I would do it just to, like, fill time. And now it's bad again. Dude, find something to stand for. You have no backbone for anything. His backbone, his back is bad both figuratively and literally.
Someone needs to have the courage to call it out and expose it for what it is, instead of saying, well, if I roll with it, I'll make a buck, and hey, maybe if I roll with it, no one will ever make fun of me like that. No, you pussies. It's time to flip it on its head.
Dude, like, people make fun of people anyway. The reason why people, like, go after other people is really how they respond to stuff. Literally, it's this.
Are you gonna boo-hoo, or are you gonna yeehaw? All right, are you gonna boo-hoo, or are you gonna yeehaw? You're gonna boo.
Like, that's all it is. And, like, also, like, if you start to, like, instigate more stuff, whatever, like, there's varying difference. And again, at the same time, I mean, people are people. You're not gonna really know what another person's gonna do on the other side of the fucking computer screen. Like, you know,
It's time to expose it for what it is. It's time to get people like this banned from the fucking internet. It's time to finally be men and stop being greedy pussies.
So then why don't you sue them?
I can't do it alone, but sure as hell I can have a day like today where it's time to finally be men and stop being greedy pussies.
This is coming from the guy that said if you want to see him do Tag with Soap, give him $300 Sunday, that day. Give him $300. Hit the $300 goal. And then he will do it once he hits the 90 goal. Sound good?
Okay? I can't do it alone, but sure as hell I can have a day like today where I outright expose this nonsense for what it is. They all want...
How did he expose it? He didn't even know that it was tied to King Cobra. And again, I don't know how what would happen. Let's say he did the Tag with Soap. So what's gonna happen? Someone says, "Wow, Phil, you reviewed soap that King Cobra used." What then? What's gonna happen? Is he gonna die? Is he gonna become King Cobra? Like, is that how it works? Does he? Dude, deep down, I wonder if he unironically, like, thinks that the Sonic 2 medallion thing is gonna happen, like, is real. Because I think the only reason why it happens is because these people are just like, you know, they touch the poo too much. Like, Ricardo does, like, he's surrounded himself with a lot of, like, sus situations. But whatever. I mean, a lot of people say that, they say it. But does he think that if he does King Cobra soap, he's gonna turn into King Cobra? He's gonna become King Cobra? If I do King Cobra, what if I become him?
Not the meme, but when the meme, hey, I'll make the meme happen, but hey, throw me a bone. Support my content and...
No, dumbass. He's acting literally as if he was gonna do it if he hit the goal. Wrong. He said if he got $300, he will do it for the $90 goals hit reward. That is completely different. That's not throwing a bone. You're asking to hit the double goal, which to him is like extra that he's not asking for. That is not the same. See, this is the manipulation. This is the pignosis. He's literally like, man, I gotta find that Fargo quote where it's literally like, the way you're talking, you want to sound like you're doing me a favor, but it's not really a favor or whatever the fuck. Because that's what he's acting. He's acting as if like, yeah, man, I'd do it, but like, you gotta pay up. But it's like, dude, you're asking for $300. You're asking for like the optional double goal that you're not expecting. You're asking for more money to do the tackle soap than anything else. That's not being greedy. He's getting the snack box. Did he ask for more money to get the snack box? No. But the tackle soap automatic gets like, oh, gotta hit the double goal, guys. Come on.
Maybe I'll do the meme for you. Oh, I'll never do that. Of course you won't. Because you're a liar. Because you don't want...
You know what? He also said that the trolls wanted him to play Stellar Blade. Then he started seeing the goals hit was getting consistent. Like, it was getting hit each stream. And suddenly, he decided to say, well, I guess I'm going to be playing Stellar Blade, guys. Wow. Okay.
The actual thing to happen. You just want the meme associated with it because you're a toxic fucking loser. You're a blight on humanity. If you didn't exist, the world would be a better place. But
this is literally like his version of telling people to Minecraft themselves, by the way. Pretty cool, huh?
No one wants to admit that. We all roll with the memes and shit. Fuck you.
Wait, what?
You're a blight on humanity. If you didn't exist, the world would be a better place.
Man, I remember this dude would say, you know, you gotta think, man, these people don't have families. They have no one that cares about it. It's really sad, man. And now it's, yeah, you'd be better off without you. And this is a guy, by the way, that claims that he suffers through depression. Fucking eat a dick.
But no one wants to admit that. We all roll with
this dude. Like, again, you listen to this and just think about all this, like, all the shit he said when he was talking about depression. And it's like, anyone that suffers through depression or has gotten to the point where they have these awful thoughts, I don't think they'd be willing to say, oh, the world would be better off without you. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, come on.
With the memes and shit. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Be man. Stand up for fucking morality and the right thing and speak out and say this is wrong. Enough with this internet harassment bullshit.
What about the internet harassment you did on Review Tech? We don't talk about that, right? He's dead to you, remember? But you keep talking about him. Remember when he was like teasing Keen about being on his show and he was like,
yes, someone took $2. Yes, on next week's Smart Guys, we are watching and reviewing the Royal Rumble. $2 anonymous tip. You can't, again, someone just tipped me $1 and says you should copyright strike the people who are live rebroadcasting you right now. Although
he did though, he did. Like Raw, like when he was doing DSP versus the internet, he literally could not restream it because of that. But whatever.
It would be well within my means to do so. I could do it right now and they would be shut down. They would just dispute it and get right back up unless I actually had a lawyer behind me to issue a cease and desist and actually say that they're going to sue. YouTube doesn't.
Again, this is like such a cool thing for a YouTuber to say straight, like immediately. And this is the guy that bitches and moans when musicians claim his videos. Like they made the song. Okay.
So there's no point. Like, there's literally no point in issuing any copyright strikes on YouTube whatsoever unless you actually are going to sue. And I've already said outright, I have no intention of suing anyone. I don't have the time and means to do it. You know, the only way I'd ever be able to do it is if I hit the lotto. Because then if I have enough money, I don't have to work for a while, then I could have the time to.
What a good principle. If he's suing on principle, then he should do it now. Because if he does it, like, when he's retired and he has all the money in the world that he wants, like, that's not really taking a stand, and that's just you being a petty bitch. That's all it is. It's a worse look. I mean, it's a bad look regardless, because again, who the fuck, like, fantasizes about suing people like this?
Sue these fuckers. And by the way, it would be done on principle. It wouldn't be like, oh, I'm trying to get money out of them. I just want their channels wiped from the internet, and I want them destitute. So I would...
So he wouldn't do it for the money, but he wants them to be homeless. This coming from the guy, by the way, who said, I would never wish harm on anyone. Oh, I know Rich. By the way, he said about Rich, right? He said that Rich harassed him for years, and Rich was such a horrible person. But when Rich was going through the drama with Jay and all that shit, he was like, I don't wish harm to Rich. I just wish he would stop bullying me. But I think he could turn his life around, man. But now suddenly, I want my children to be destitute. I want them miserable. I want them on the streets groveling for change. Wow, what a cool guy.
Would make sure that they would be. And then after that, done on principle. It wouldn't be like, oh, I'm trying to get money out of them. I just want their channels wiped from the internet, and I want them...
But the thing is, it's kind of disproportionate when you think about it, because he's still making money when he streams. When we make videos about him, whatever the fuck, he's still making money. And he brags about that too, by the way. So, he's still able to make money. but now he wants us to like not make money at all. I mean, that's kind of like disproportionate.
Destitute. So I would make sure that they would be.
Why?
And then after,
I mean, I'm not making sure you're destitute. So he says it's fucked up that another person wants someone else to be homeless. It's terrible, terrible, terrible. But now he's saying that he would make sure, he would go out of his way to make sure all his trolls are homeless. Okay, I mean, with that statement, I guess trolls should wish him to be homeless then. Like, I mean, come on. Like, this dude is like, well, I would never do this. I would never wish for this. They should be destitute. Oh man, DSP should do a DSP
that, then, you know, who cares, right?
Who
but
cares?
I'd be rich enough that I'd be able to do it. I can't. I'm a working man. I put out content and I enjoy what I
think about this, right? He's a family man. So how is he gonna explain to Kat, hey Kat, I'm off to sue my detractors. I know I can save this money and like spend it on us, but what's really important right now in my life is suing all my detractors, because why not? What a cool guy. Kat married a winner.
I do. That's more important to me than starting a giant copyright strike war back and forth between people.
No,
so
no,
it's not
you
worth
do
it to
that.
do it. And although it's well within my means to do so,
Whatever.
I'm not going to do it.
Dude,
Flatman B.
I like how it says I can't do it and this and then blah blah blah, but this dude literally was telling us how he doesn't care. Oh yeah, they make videos about me every day. Who fucking cares? It's fucking stupid. Now it's like ego trip.
Timmy $2 as he got from silver to gold with Ryu, but now he's run into a lot of pattern players like Cammy and Akuma, but he's enjoying the game. It's all good. Thank you. Yeah, you will. The higher you get, the more pattern play you'll see. It's sad. Because everyone just, they are. Everyone watch the same top players and every all good. Thank you. Yeah, you will. The higher you get, the more pattern play you'll see. It's sad.
It's sad.
Because everyone just studied the same videos, everyone watched the same top players, and everyone just
Again, this is the dude that watched other YouTubers play Street Fighter 6, by the way. He bragged about watching a YouTuber play Blanca.
learned the same strategies that sadly are very hard to defeat online, notably with, you know, the connections and things the way that they are. Lucky Gremlin, my brightness is not high. I'm glad you're liking Dino Crash. Do that too.
Okay, is that it?
Counter. But if we hit 300...
Wait, what?
Will I update the goal to 300 so newcomers know we're trying to hit a soap goal? No, because the goal is 150 to count one towards our goals hit counter. But if we hit 300 on this stream, we'll do tactical soap. I'll do it. I will. We got to hit 300 on this stream, and I'll do tactical soap. Will these idiots put their money where their mouth is? Because I don't believe it. I don't think they ever will. Just like I said with the push-up thing, because they're just full of shit.
He didn't want to
Every
do
one
it
of them.
when he did that, by the way, either. But okay.
What about different cereals? I did.
That's a Chris Chan meme. Chris Chan eats cereal, Phil. I don't think you should do it. Chris Chan eats cereal. He shouldn't do that. I think that's a troll meme. He should not do it. It's a Chris Chan meme. You know, I wonder if because I guarantee you, if you like start pushing that all these things he's doing are all like memes of other lolcows, he's gonna eventually hit us with the, well, if I stop doing this because of other trolls, I have nothing to do, man. Because DSP is very smart.
Did one taste test of cereal ever, if you remember, when their cereal, Fortnite cereal, I didn't even Minecraft cereal.
Minecraft cereal.
Going.
Oh boy.
I don't get it. Is this
What?
supposed?
Carmella Creeper cereal with monster marshmallows. Is this even Minecraft related? Because it doesn't look like it. Because Carmella Creeper is a generic name. It just looks like it's a generic name.
Supposed to be a creeper from Minecraft, but her
Whatever.
name's Carmella. What?
What?
I don't get it.
I don't get
Minecraft. I typed in Minecraft and it gave me creeper because it thought the creeper was associated with Minecraft, but I guess not. Go play. I've never seen this either. Goku.
It's just Reese's Puff with Goku on it.
Reese's Puffs? What the?
What the?
I've never seen that stuff.
You should
Oh,
try
we
the
can get
Mario,
poop like a champion.
the Mario cereal.
They talk about packs for their money where their mouth is. One of these snack packs, all right? Whether or not I get the tactical soap is up to the level of support I get on stream. Again, if these people put their money where their mouth is and they pay for the tactical.
So let's say his fans give him $300. Does that mean, like, you know, he's saying the troll should do this, the troll should do this, the troll should do this, but let's say Iron Cook Sakai gave him $300. Does that mean that he's a troll? Okay.
Tactical soap, and we hit 2 goals today on this stream.
I like how you framed it. It really doesn't make you want to give him $300.
I will order tactical soap, and we will do it for the DSP tries it at 90.
At 90. At 90! So again, you don't. Not only do you have to hit 300, you have to hit the other goals too. Not a good, by the way.
You could take your tactical soap and you could shove it up your ass. Okay? So we'll see if they put their money where their mouth is. Okay? I don't believe they will. Because that's it. They like the meme, but they don't on kick to complain and insult me.
Okay. Alright. Let's see. No, I'm not gonna watch the Doom trailer react. This is a 3-hour video. We've watched enough. We have watched enough. Thanks for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. It's been a fun one. And I hope to see you in the next one. As always,
time to skedaddle on
time
out
to
of here.
leave. Hope to see you in the next one. Bye.